I put my lifetime in between the paper's lines. Real hip hop.
Sound better, Mike.
Hey,
You sound a lot better.
let's ride.
How you doing?
I'm good. I see you jamming out early.
Nah, well, yeah,
I see you.
of course.
I see
Oh,
you.
you turn down your headphone a little bit.
Turn down the headphones a little
Yeah,
bit.
I can hear you.
like-
I can
like
hear
that?
me.
Like that. That's good. That's better.
Yeah.
Okay. I bet.
Yeah, it's better it's gonna get. How's it going, man?
What's good with it? You already know what it is, man. It's going. We up. It's Sunday.
Damn.
It is what it
Quarantine
is.
day.
What is this? Week 3 of quarantining?
For y'all, it's week 3. For us, it's week 2.
Okay.
We finally got the full call last week. Well, no, Monday actually.
So
So
pretty
this
much
is-
like a
Yeah,
full
this week
stay at home order.
Yeah, we got the full stay-at-home joint. Our governor was tired of niggas throwing parties too. Fuck is going on here?
Yeah, Joe, but look, it's so crazy though. Like, it's kind of like, you know, you be the one to tell everybody that, yeah, y'all need to stay y'all asses at home, man. You know what I'm saying? So we can get in this shit. You know, the quicker the more people stay at home, the quicker this shit go in. You know, and I'm one of the people that's going outside to go get something to eat, and then I'm just looking, and I'm like, yo, why the fuck are y'all outside? This shit is like a normal day to me, fam. That's what it look like.
Well, first of all, Some Dude Podcast episode 35.
35
35
yes,
episodes
sir.
in. Make sure you rate, like, subscribe, download. That's important. Rate us. Download the podcast if you need to download it. Make sure you subscribe to wherever you listen to your podcast. That's Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, Spotify, Stitcher, TuneIn, iHeart. Wherever you listen to podcasts, go ahead and check out Some Dude Podcast. I'm J.R. Bang.
Y'all already know, man. It's your boy Mike B. Hey, make sure you, if you're listening on Apple Podcasts, drop that review. You can leave a comment, leave a review. Just scroll all the way down when you see all the episodes, and then there's a review section right there where you can rate as well. And then drop a little comment, review, or tell us how we're doing on the podcast. Tell us what you like. Tell us what you don't like. Tell us what we can do better. It's kind of like when you buy some shit off Amazon.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So we ain't gonna get you sick.
Exactly.
We not gonna get you sick though. We are not gonna get you sick.
This is the we practicing social distancing.
We've been doing that.
We've been doing that, yeah. So
We've been doing that since podcast 1.
Absolutely.
Since podcast 1. Social distancing. I'm playing the game right now, Mike.
What game are you playing?
I'm playing 2K.
Okay.
I'm getting my player on. The Pacers suck.
Yeah, are you playing with the Pacers?
Yeah, I got drafted by the Pacers.
Okay, yeah, you got drafted by the Pacers.
I think
okay.
I might be asking for a trade.
Damn, rookie asking for a trade?
Yeah,
Who this
fuck.
got the kids?
Trey Landon. Naming after my kids. Like that's the bit of sports we're at, man. That's our extent of sports. Fucking the NBA players, like NBA players got a 2K tournament that's being shown on ESPN and shit.
I saw a meme that said motherfuckers so bored that they just let the computer run on 2K.
Man. I don't think I'll ever get that bored.
Can you actually do that?
Yes, you can.
Man,
I
might have to pull it out.
Yeah,
off,
I've
yo.
never done that shit. I mean, I'm not doing it now, but I can't say that I've never done it. I've done that.
I might pull that one.
I've done that. Yeah, I've done that before. Like NBA, like NBA Live. Ooh, I gotta go to my job. Fuck.
Are they gonna let you in?
Oh yeah. Okay. My Sega Genesis is at the job.
I still got mine too. I got my Sega Genesis.
I gotta play.
It's at my OG crib. She got it.
I gotta play Evander Holyfield Real Deal Boxing.
Okay, I don't think I had that game.
Yeah, I got that.
Okay.
Yeah, I gotta diversify my shit if we gonna be in the crib.
Yeah, and I had got my daughter a Nintendo Switch for her birthday, and I I play that with her. You know, we play Mario Kart and shit like that. So, but they have the thing on there where you could put like you could download all like Super Nintendo games, like the old shit.
Word.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of here. How?
Yeah. It's like you go on, like they got a thing where you like purchase it. You could purchase it.
Word.
It's like, yeah, on the Nintendo Switch. Yep.
Oh shit.
Yeah, I think I'm about to do that because I definitely got my
Baby,
Super
we getting a Nintendo Switch. Trey, you gonna get a Nintendo Switch?
Hey, no lie though. He gonna like it though. He gonna like the
I know
Switch.
he gonna
The
like
Switch
the
is nice.
shit. He got a
Switch,
DS right now. Be
it's dope.
worrying us to death. But now that
Yeah,
I know this shit,
I think you can put like you could do Super Nintendo games. You could do regular Nintendo. Like it was the regular Nintendo, and they got Super Nintendo, and then they got like all the other shit too. Like if you had a DS, I think you could put like DS games on it, and shit like that.
nigga.
When I take a look at it back, I'll send you the exact
send me that
details of
shit.
that shit.
Because one of the things, before we get knee deep into the shit,
Yeah.
like one of the things that I was thinking about, I've been thinking about a lot during the sit down period.
Yeah.
It's been a lot going on. I mean, I think we are now at the point where we know somebody that's affected in one way, shape, or form.
Yeah.
Whether it's employees, employers, family members, friends, just being on Facebook. So shouts out to anybody that has been affected by somebody who has contracted coronavirus COVID-19. One of the things that I will say before I get to the other part is that what's been irritating me is when niggas be like, well, they didn't really die they died of pre-existing conditions. So ladies and gentlemen, one of the things that I would like to tell you is when you get HIV and then it turns into AIDS, like sometimes you might get pneumonia or cancer and you just really die from that shit, but your immune system is fucked. I'm not saying that this is that. What I'm saying is if your immune system is fucked, that's how it gets you. Yeah. So don't matter what it is. Like if your immune system was fucked and you didn't get coronavirus, I'm not saying that you'll be okay, but you'll be okay. So that I will say, when I see that shit, that irritates the fuck out of me, because there's people who are dying from pneumonia. Yes, they are dying from pneumonia, but their immune system is not strong enough to fight the shit because they got a virus that's killing that shit. Say all that to say this. It's really been making me think about a lot of shit. Really been digging in a lot of my thoughts have been digging into crates, and I was just thinking about shit that I miss. Things that we've probably taken for granted. Just looking back on shit, on life. You know, I'll be 38 and next month. So hopefully I'll be able to step out a little bit. If not, you know what I'm saying, Zoom party.
Okay. Yo, is that like I see that's a thing.
Yeah, I did that.
Is this like is this a new app, or this is something that's been out?
No,
Zoom people just utilizing it.
Yeah, Zoom has always been around. Like I've done a lot of meetings.
Yeah.
Off of Zoom, like work meetings.
Oh, okay.
But now that, you know, people aren't available of leaving the crib, you know, you break out Zoom, you know. So if you were, you know, if you have, you know, meetings and stuff, you already know what it is. So you just basically was like, shit, I can use my Zoom account to go ahead and throw that party, you know what I'm saying, drink and have fun with my friends. So I didn't so I did it. My cousin, shouts out to my cousin Jennifer, my cousin Lee, we did it. We Zoomed with her and her friends, and we had a Zoom quarantine happy hour.
And it's crazy you say that. I'm gonna let you finish. Let me. Last week, my auntie's birthday. Shout out to my auntie Val. ATL was good. She had a toast on Zoom, and I was like, what the hell is going on, like, on Zoom? So I downloaded the app, and then, you know what I'm saying, she pretty much kind of like instructed me through it. Yeah. And then it was dope as hell. It was like a bunch of my family members on there. We was just pretty much toasting to my auntie, telling her happy birthday, you know what I'm saying, giving us some good memories and shit like that. And then she called me again yesterday and was like, yo, we want to do like a Zoom thing again with the, like, you know, saying the nephews and, you know, the uncles and stuff like that. I was like, okay, dope. I was like, all right, well, and I see that, and I'm starting to see it now on social media. A lot of people, you know, doing Zooms. I'm like, okay, this is a thing now. Okay,
yeah,
so,
but I mean, Zoom is basically an upgraded version of Skype. When you look at when you look at TV now and you see everybody broadcasting from the crib, you saw WrestleMania last night. Fucking Renee Young, Booker T, and them, they were all.
So that's what they're using. They're using Zoom.
For the most part, they're using Zoom.
Okay.
So I've even thought about utilizing it for this podcast. You know, maybe like doing the little Zoom joint where we could film it, niggas could see our reactions and shit. And then I was like, you know what? Sometimes I'll be like, fuck niggas anyway. Like, I don't know if I want to do all that. But
cool.
But because of that, because of everything that you said, like, first thing you said, like, was your auntie had a party. And then explained to you what me and my cousins did with her girls. And then you was like, you know, you want to get the nephews and the nieces, basically get the cousins and everybody together and shit, right? Yeah. So one of the things I was thinking about is how before all of this shit, no matter how we try to splice it, we were secluded from each other. Like we might have used work as an excuse, of family and all that shit, and how we was just way too busy. And we probably were busy. But I've noticed that, you know, for a lot of people, this pandemic, this coronavirus shit has forced us to sit down, and it has forced us to really like interact with each other again.
Absolutely.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's forced us to interact with each other and shit, you know. Which is cool. I mean, ain't nothing wrong with that. But like before this pandemic shit, would you ever thought to get like all of the cousins together? Non-family reunion? No,
bang. That's no. I don't think we would have thought about that, because normally, you know, well, at least on this side of the family, like we always have get-togethers like for certain holidays and shit like that. But like in between that time, no, I mean, it's like interactions on like group messages, maybe, you know, might be like 3 or 4 of us, you know, in the group message talking shit or whatever like that. But actually having like a big party with everybody or close to everybody involved on like, you know, an app on social media, nah, I don't think this would have, you know, been a thought. I don't think.
Yeah, or you'll see some shit like, man, well, you know, I see such and such on Facebook. Right. So I mean, I know I was talking shit with my cousins and shit, but I ain't seen my cousin Lee since I was at the crib, you know what I'm saying, and then got back home and got sick, you know. I haven't seen my cousin Jennifer in a minute, you know what I'm saying, so it was good to see them on Zoom and shit. And then I'm a person that always want to see how people friends look, not necessarily if they look good or not, but I don't want my cousins hanging around with ugly people, you know what I'm saying. I'm one of those guys, like, fuck you, cousin, why you kicking it with this ugly ass bride, man? I don't care how nice she is, nigga. Step that shit up. Some of that reason is, you know, when you were single and shit, you want to mess around with your cousin's friends. You know what I'm saying? I'm not at that level no more, but I don't want my cousin to be messing around with some ugly friends. She ain't got no ugly friends, and that's dope. I was proud of that moment. I'm not even gonna front. It's like, oh, that's cool. Like, they all look like they doing something with their lives and shit too. Yeah. Come on, and I ain't the only one that like hope your family members have good friends. Iron sharpens iron, people. Steel sharpens steel. Like, you don't mean, yeah. So I was proud of that moment and shit too. Like, oh man, this is dope. But just really like drinking and interacting. Like when we get together, shit's crazy. Like we have ignorant times. So I miss having ignorant times with my people. Also, man, it has forced me to look at things differently about, you know, how like missing shit when you grew up. Like I want to go to the job to get my Sega Genesis.
Bang got so much time on his hands now.
I don't. I actually, man, I really don't. Cause being that I'm in this media shit, like every time somebody die, or anytime somebody say they got corona and shit, or you know, so Floyd Mayweather's daughter fucked around and allegedly stabbed NBA young boy's baby mama yesterday.
Yeah, what kind of?
I don't know, but that's part of work. Get that shit up on the site, get it out. So I've been busy, but I've been busy at home, so I ain't got to worry about nobody coming to my door, knocking on my door, bothering me and all that shit.
Right.
So if anything, when I'm working, I still got time to reflect and think, right? Mm-hmm. So, like, I was thinking about the Sega Genesis, then I was like, damn, I really miss my Nintendo. I really miss my PlayStation 1, 2, and 3. I miss my Super Nintendo. I miss my Nintendo 64. Why the fuck did we throw that shit away?
I'm gonna tell you this right now. I didn't throw mine away. I have my Nintendo 64. The only thing I think I threw away was my Dreamcast. Maybe because it broke. But my brother, we still have our Nintendo 64. We still got our Sega Genesis. We still got our Super Nintendo. OG got it packed away somewhere, but she got all the games and shit. Man, and then when we plug the shit up, it still work. We have to blow into the games, you know, baby.
Oh man,
got to do that, you know. But shit's still up and running. I promise. I do. I would like to. I think you could buy those shits though, bang.
You can, because I bought my Sega Genesis, but it's expensive now.
How much they cost?
Well, it depends. Like the vintage shit, sometimes it'll run. Like you have to find a place. Like it's a spot. I bought my Sega Genesis in St. Louis.
Okay.
But yeah, you just got to find a spot. But yes, I was just sitting there like, why the fuck did I throw all that shit away?
Yeah.
It didn't break.
Yep.
Like, or you didn't throw it away. You just sent it to Funkoland. Why? Mm-hmm. Why the fuck?
Because at the time, you know, at the time you ain't thinking about, man, like once that new shit come out, you be like, man, this shit useless now. Like,
I'm glad that you said that.
Ain't nobody playing this shit no more. PlayStation came out, Xbox took over and shit like that. So at that point, you looking at that, you looking at the Nintendo 64 and the Dreamcast and all the other bullshit. Like, I don't need that garbage.
I'm
you
glad
ain't thinking
that
about that at that age.
I'm very glad that you said that, Mike. Here's why. Yeah. We so used to disposing and getting rid of the old to bring in the new that I don't think that we appreciated the old.
Absolutely.
Hey, I'm starting, like, if Corona has taught me anything, Corona has taught me to appreciate more. Mm-hmm. Because I'm like, damn, I didn't appreciate shit. Mm-hmm. Damn. And if that was the case, I will still have. Right. Like, I just called my parents and be like, yo, just ship my shit. All right, cool. Bad.
And I don't think like me and my brother was at the time thinking like, yeah, we want to save this shit, you know what I'm saying, just in case we want to go back to it. I think that probably was like on my old man. My old man probably like, motherfucker, you ain't throwing that shit away, goddamn. You know how much we paid for that? You just go store that shit, because we definitely was on some, we done playing with that shit. We wasn't thinking like, yeah, we gonna go back and play this vintage shit one day, you know, when we get bored. We was just, my old man was just like, yo, we store shit. Like, you know, we keep shit. That's pretty much that's his mentality.
And now fucking 37 years old, about to be 38 next month.
And you thinking about playing Sega.
And I want to play Tecmo Bowl. I want to play NBA Live 95. Yeah. I want to play Evander Holyfield Real Deal Boxing. I want to play all this shit. Yep. And it's not just because I'm stuck in the house, because I still wouldn't necessarily have time to play it like I want to play it.
You just got time to think about, man, I missed that vintage shit. That shit was like an important part of growing up. You know what I'm saying? You just get a newfound appreciation for that old shit, yo.
That shit was so. Yep. Then you start thinking about shit, like thinking about all the fights you got into with your cousins and shit, or your brothers or sister, because them motherfuckers was cheating at the game or some shit. Yeah. And you got mad and you stole off one of your. Have you ever stole off one of your family members, Mike?
Oh,
because
no.
the computer was cheating.
Nah, bang. I don't think it ever got crazy over a video game. And I was just talking to my wife too. I was telling her, I said, I've never really got into like an actual fight with my brother. Like, me and him didn't have words, but I've never actually. I don't think we ever got physical before though.
What, Mike? For real? You lying?
I don't think me and my brother ever really been physical.
You lying?
Not that I can remember.
You never fought your brother?
I don't know. We used to play fight, but it never like me and him.
You ain't never stole off your brother.
I don't think so, man.
Like, yum.
We been close, but I don't think we ever actually did it though.
Like, fuck you, yum. You know.
I don't think so, man. Especially now and then, it would like we get crazy over the video games. Like we be
playing basketball and he fouled you too hard and you ain't just never yum.
I can't call it, man. I can't recall.
Wow.
I don't know.
We've gotten into many fights.
Yeah.
Me and my homies and my cousins have gotten into many fights over games in basketball. Mm-hmm. And I was, and of course, that's some of the shit I was thinking about. I was just like, man, like, this shit is making me start to appreciate the family part more. Mm-hmm. And miss a lot of shit. Like, it's gotten me to thinking about shit a lot differently. And it's not because, I think I'm gonna die, no shit like that. Because I don't think the coronavirus is that. But it's just forcing me to sit down and think about some shit, man. Like, absolutely. I'm looking at my kids and shit. Like, Landon's birthday was on the 1st.
Happy birthday, Landon.
Yeah, happy birthday. His first birthday. So he's gotten his golden birthday out the way. Like, fuck. Mm-hmm. But I was thinking about that shit and looking at Trey and shit. And I'm just like, damn, look at the fucking stories y'all niggas gonna have when y'all get older. Mm-hmm. Nigga.
They possibly already had coronavirus.
Oh, yeah.
They could tell that story.
Man.
They survived corona.
Nigga go to man, shit. Remember that? Man, remember everybody was getting sick off that corona, nigga? Man, what a time, nigga. Yep. Shit, what was y'all doing? Shit, we was at the crib. We wasn't no shit. You know what I'm saying? My father was playing some old ass video game and shit. I'm old ass shit. I think it's called Sega. Like, you cut the game on, it'd be like Sega, you know. He'd play some shit like that, you know what I'm saying? And
then he talking to this microphone 2 times a day on Sundays.
Podcast. When you know what a podcast is, he do some shit called a podcast.
Yeah.
Fuck is that shit? Like, I just lost a game. I'm about to go ask for a trade, but like, it's a spring sale,
this
right?
Motherfucker stupid.
Fuck. It's a spring sale right now, right? On PlayStation Store, because I don't get no discs no more.
Yeah.
I just buy. Oh shit, they got Monopoly for $5. I might have to fuck with the Monopoly on PlayStation.
Okay.
I might have to fuck with the Monopoly, nigga.
And we play the board games too. The board games is heavy in the crib right now. You know, we get the card games. We getting Uno going, and then my daughter, she love playing Sorry. We get a few of those in, you know, a day. Okay. So Sorry is I was like, cause I'm playing this shit like, man, I remember playing this shit, but and my daughter, she cold at it too, boy. She be serious about it. She hate losing.
Yeah, like, I'm looking at all of the games. I'm like, damn, I wish they had some of this old shit on here.
Yeah. It'd be crazy what you gonna find on that, bang.
Metal Gear Solid for $6. Damn, I wish they had some of this old shit, G. Like, that's all I'm thinking about. Then they had the Nightmare on Elm Street game.
This is all on your, what are you playing? What system you got?
PlayStation 4.
Okay.
What the fuck is this?
Is the coronavirus going to stop? Ain't the PlayStation 5 coming out this year?
It's supposed to. Oh, fuck.
That's gonna slow up the release?
Damn, it might.
Corona fucking up a lot of shit. It's fucking up the bag for a lot of people right now, man.
Damn.
Money slowing up. Movies getting pushed back. You know. Bang. Did Miriam tell you she went viral?
Yeah, she told me.
Bang, look, let me tell you something, right? I shared, so anybody that's Marvel fans and anything like that.
Oh, it kept going?
What you talking about? The
comments? Shit kept going? No, talk about the joint, because I'm like, wait a minute, it kept going? Comments.
Because first of all, it was it's a lot of the movies that are getting pushed back now. So Marvel pushed back Black Widow. Black Widow was supposed to come out in May.
Yeah.
So it's dropping in November now. I shared the post on my page, and sometimes I like to just go look at the comments and shit on there. You know, I'm just like one of those guys that like to see the comments.
Yeah.
And then I scroll and I go to the comments, and what do I see? I see your wife. She got one of the first comments on here, right? Bang. Shout out to Miriam though. She was holding it down, but bang, the people. This is where you know people in those comments. You got to be careful what you post on those comments on these big pages.
That's why I don't.
It's bang. It could get scary.
Yeah.
Miriam, they was coming for her, bang.
I know.
I wanted to come to her defense.
No.
They was going to get me.
See, I'm glad that you brought this up, Mike. This
Dang.
is wild. This was not on the list, ladies and gentlemen.
Did she tell you about this?
Yeah,
stuff?
she told me about the shit. Ladies and gentlemen,
Okay.
I did not expect to be talking about my wife on the podcast. So, Miriam, need you. See, she comes. Miriam. Oh, no, hold on. Fuck this shit. Open the door. Baby.
Bag stupid, y'all.
You need it for the podcast. You need it for the podcast. So, Mike, I'm glad that you brought this up. Right, she ain't got the headphones on, so she can't hear you. But I'm gonna let her, get the other side. So come over, cause this is about you actually. This is about you, babe. About how the folks was coming at you on the Marvel page.
Yeah, they were upset because I made a comment and I was just joking around. They took it personal.
Yeah, they took it personal.
People get really mad at like certain comments, and they were highly upset with Miriam, yo. And when these crazy people on Facebook get upset on these pages, they say really mean things.
Yeah,
some of them were being mean.
Yeah,
like people were saying mean things. Should I read the comment or should I not?
Oh no, read some of the comments.
No, read the comments.
Just read some of them comments.
Oh no, look, Miriam went on there. She was like, "What are you guys doing? Take this to Disney Plus." She said she's disappointed as a fan. There should have been more thought to this. Who said the theaters will be open in November anyway? Now I agree with Miriam on that. Who knows how long this epidemic is gonna last? Mm-hmm. Now, somebody posted a comment. The first comment was like, "Would you like to speak to the COVID-19 manager?" I'm like, dude, babe, people are mean. It's really mean people on Facebook, babe. Hold on, let me see, man. Let me see. I really wanted to jump in for Mario, like, yo, I wanted to get in there, yo. But
now, I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you why I didn't.
Hold on. Let me see if let me find one. She said the fact that you said I could care less means that you do care. Miriam jumped in and was like, you know what? I don't care less if it come out to Christmas. I think she was trying to like diffuse it, but I don't think that.
Nah, she wasn't. She wasn't trying to diffuse shit.
Yeah, I actually wasn't, but
look who her husband is, Mike.
Oh yeah, I already know. Shit. That's what I said. Like, yeah. Let me see. Hold on. What she said? They're releasing the movie in theaters because that was the intention. It's embarrassing for people to demand everything to be on streaming services. I would have hated that. Seeing a movie in theater, especially on this genre, will never be replicated at home. I'm sorry, a theatrical movie is coming out in theaters. Come on, people are. There's a lot of comments though.
Get to the one when they really dissing my wife.
Hold on.
Let's get to the real shit.
All right, hold on. It's a lot of comments on here. I'm trying to find one.
Let's get to the nigga shit. Did somebody call her a bitch? Did somebody?
No. I don't think
say, fuck you, nigga, like with a hard ER?
No.
You niggers don't appreciate anything. Somebody go that far?
Why did somebody call her Karen? Somebody said, calm down, Karen.
Oh! Calm down, Karen.
I was cracking up at that one.
Yeah, that was funny. Yeah, I know that one. Calm down, Karen.
The one where somebody called me an entitled dipshit.
Oh, you an entitled dipshit?
I didn't see this one.
You are an entitled dipshit?
All right, look,
baby.
To make a long story short, guys, if y'all would have jumped in those comments, just be mindful.
My wife is an entitled dipshit.
People are mean.
No, they was
are
white.
Mean.
Fucking entitled dipshit.
This just goes to show you how people are suffering, and in spite of this coronavirus, just let you know that people just keep up.
Cause you're an entitled dipshit.
I am. I'm very much an entitled.
You're an entitled dipshit, babe.
Somebody said that would be a completely idiotic business decision.
Now fuck that, Mike. My wife is entitled dipshit.
Right.
Who made an idiotic opinion?
You had an idiotic opinion. You entitled dipshit. Leave the room. And take your son with you. Take your son with you. And close the door.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm getting my ass cussed out after this podcast.
People,
like, I'm an entitled dipshit, huh? Like, that's why. Okay, so one of the reasons why I didn't jump in, Mike. One of the main reasons why I didn't jump in, because when my wife told me I was like, oh, she clearly don't know what goes down
In the comments. On one of those kind of pages.
Oh man, she don't understand. Like I trolled like Fox News joints,
Yeah.
just to be like, vice lords for Trump, like vice lords for Trump, and people would be liking it and not even knowing what the fuck I'm talking about.
Right.
I'm my asshole. And then say some real shit like y'all gonna let Larry Hoover out of jail, and white people like, wait a minute, what? But vice lords for Trump, GDs for Trump, moles for Trump. So, but then if you say one shit that they just don't like, oh man, ooh, like go look at the comment section when a police officer kills a black kid. So
oh man, I've seen it, bang.
So she ain't know.
I've seen it.
She ain't know what the lit was, so I let it happen. Like I wanted to see those comments so she can have some fun, and she started having fun. But the entitled dipshit one is dope. Like that shit, one that's coming from a white person. That's
I didn't
one.
see that comment. I'm scrolling.
Yeah. But if she said somebody called her entitled dipshit, they did, and then
yeah,
and that came from a white person, and that white person was about 45 to 47 years old. Goddamn entitled dip. That's some shit that they'll say to their kid. Goddamn entitled dipshit. So yeah, so shouts out to my wife. See, look at this. Look how God work. You talking about Miriam on the pod. But yeah, man. Like speaking of Disney Plus, I watched so much old cartoons. Yeah. You thought I was 12. I watched the first couple of episodes of G.I. Joe. I said that last week.
Yeah.
I continue. Like, nigga, G.I. Joe was lit. When you was younger, and now that you an adult, like, god damn, them niggas was really doing it. This is dope. Shit. So go ahead. I thought you was about to say something. You about to say
no, go ahead, man. I'm listening to you.
I just like, I'm starting to appreciate a lot of shit more.
Absolutely.
And because of that, I want to dig back in the crates, man. I want that old shit back, Mike.
Dang, want that old feeling back.
I want that old shit back, fam. I want that old shit back, man. It's hard out here, and as long as I'm in this crib, man, and what's crazy is I don't give a fuck about these battles. I don't. I mean, I'll get the play-by-play from niggas, but that's how much I'm really like on the I don't give a fuck about this old shit wave. I give a fuck about this old shit wave, but I want the shit in my hand. Like, I want all my old shit. I want to watch all my old movies. I want to see Candyman again. Like, I've watched old shit, like so much old stuff. I have watched shit that I've probably like missed out on. I've been digging in the crates for music. Rest in peace, Bill Withers, which was a big loss to the music community. How the nigga that sings "Lean on Me" die during this time? That's fucked up.
It's fucked up, yo.
It's fucked up. I'm listening to that shit, and I'm like, man, I want this old shit. But then the other part of it is that while I want this old shit, I want us to understand we ain't old. Like, I want us to understand that we still out here popping. So that's why I say I don't give a fuck about, like, the songwriter shit. Cool. I'm cool with that. Get your shits off. I'm mad that Babyface and Teddy Riley's got canceled.
No, they got postponed.
Postponed, excuse me.
Yeah.
But I'm mad that it got postponed, right? But T-Pain versus, like, Lil Jon, I want to hear new shit. Here's why I want to hear new shit. I want to hear new shit simply because I want these little niggas to know you still got it. I want the new niggas, the little niggas to be like, oh shit, that song, oh, that was an old song, but I like it. But I want them to hear a beat from you and be like, yo, this shit hot. There's sometimes to live in the past and then there's other times when you don't have to live in the past. And I think especially with us, we're at that age where we don't want to realize that we are our parents' age at a certain time. When we start talking shit about them. So while I want us to be like, this Nintendo game, this Nintendo 64 and all of that, I want us to be like, but I still bust your ass in 2K20.
Right.
So when I think DG was the person who said that, I guess during last night's battle, they played a new song, that unreleased song. Lil Jon did with Usher.
I cut it off after I think they played their last records, and then they was like they was done. I think that's when I cut it off, but I didn't keep up with that.
But yeah, but
the new shit.
But he was like, they played a song, a unreleased song with Usher and Lil Jon, and that shit was cold. And I'm like, yeah, hell, fuck yeah, and put that shit out too, because I mean, if y'all gonna do this song shit again, I want to hear the shit I ain't never heard, cause I want these motherfuckers to know you still got the shit. Imagine this. Let me break down something, Mike, for you. Imagine, let's just do a dream battle real quick right here, right? Quincy Jones is like, yo, I want to battle somebody. So Lionel Richie come through and be like, well, battle me. Let's say, for instance, they playing some old shit, you know what I'm saying? And I know this battle is one-sided from what I'm talking about and shit. But say, for instance, Quincy Jones comes to Lionel Richie and be like, I'm going to play you some shit you ain't never heard. And it is a unreleased song with Michael Jackson and Stevie Wonder.
I'll go crazy.
Nigga, see, that's the fuck I'm talking about. This nigga come through and be like, I got a new song with Stevie Wonder and Michael Jackson produced by me. Nigga. Breaks the internet, right? If the nigga play Sanford & Son theme music, it's like, oh yeah, that's your shit. Oh. But if that nigga play some shit we ain't never heard, we go nuts, especially if the shit nice. That's what I want to hear from these niggas. I want to hear shit that we ain't never heard. I want to hear the shit that's gonna blow my mind. Fucking playing fucking like Up Jumps the Boogie is not gonna blow my mind. Playing Up Jumps the Boogie at the very least is gonna make me go, damn, I remember when this song came out. I think I was like a freshman or sophomore in high school.
I think people are content with like trying to get that feeling back when they hear some old shit. That's all. Going up against, comparing it against, their opponent and what they're gonna play, and at the same time they get that old feeling back, and it's just like we enjoying it. Bang, that's what they doing right now.
I understand that, and ain't nothing wrong with that. I get it. Get the feeling back, restore the feeling. But
I feel you on the unreleased shit too, though. I feel you.
Like, but nigga, can you still do it?
I feel you on that part.
Are you Al Bundy? Man, back in my day, I scored 4 touchdowns with poke high. That's all I'm saying. I would get more enjoyment if you're mixing the two. Like, yo, we gonna do 5 joints that came from, like, okay. Last night, shouts out to my homie DJ Gemini, my other homie DJ 59. They're both mixers. They're both DJs. They've DJ'd all across the U.S. And they're both mixers on 93.9 WKYS, right? So, them two, right? They did a Kanye West versus Pharrell battle. Last night on Instagram Live, on the station's Instagram Live and shit, right? Dope concept, especially for like radio, all that shit. Now, imagine if Kanye hit 5 and was like, yo, here goes some unreleased shit, and people not even gonna expect this shit coming from you. Like, wait a minute, hold on. And it's a track with Ye, Jay-Z, Pusha T. We going nuts, right? We going nuts. But they're DJs, so I get it. They're DJs. So a DJ is only going to have what they have. And they're going to pick probably the songs that really resonated in the clubs and all that shit. Because I tell you right now, first beat, if we did a some dude versus shit and Kanye was involved, I'm telling you, the first beat I'm playing is The Truth. I'm hitting you right off the bat with one of his hardest beats.
And you might have a couple people watching saying, damn, they didn't even know Kanye did that.
Thank you. They're a DJ. But if this is Kanye versus Pharrell, no, nigga. Play me some shit I ain't heard. No, y'all, you got, and I know you got shit in the crates. No, you got shit in the crates that you waiting to use for a rainy day. Fuck that shit. Nigga, you watched, what was that? Fade to Black? All the fucking beats we heard that we ain't never heard before. And we still ain't heard.
Yep. A lot of shit Timbaland played in that room for Hov. Just probably, we heard a couple, but a lot of that shit ain't making it to the light of day. I'm pretty sure that these niggas do got plenty. But they might not feel like, it might test it might not sound good now.
This is why.
It might be outdated.
This is why you do this. See, just like I gave you Black Thought and what Black Thought should do, I'm going to tell you what producers only, this is what producers should do. They have a battle, right? The first 5 songs are going to be songs for them personally. Like if you're a rapper producer. So for example, if it's Kanye versus Pharrell, Kanye gonna give you 5 joints from him that he's rapping on. And then Pharrell's going to give you 5 beats from him that he's performing on, right? So then the next 5 joints is going to be songs that you featured on.
Yeah.
The next 5 joints is joints that you made for other people. So that's 15. The last 5 songs are going to be never heard of production. That way, you get away from this nigga had the #1 fucking song in the country. Or this nigga had Rihanna, so all this nigga gonna do is play Rihanna joints.
Yeah.
Because that's cheat coding. Like, because for a perfect example, right? Matter of fact, I want us to do this, Mike. Yep. We're not going to play the song, of course. But we're gonna go song for song.
Okay.
And I just want people to understand why this shit is so cheat code. This is why I watched WrestleMania last night. I didn't give a fuck about T-Pain versus Lil Jon.
Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I caught T-Pain and shit at the end.
And I'll give you Kanye. I'll take Pharrell.
Okay.
And you go first. We're gonna start. First? We're gonna go first. And we're not. This is no breakdowns or whatever. This is straight. These are songs that whoever did or whatever. Go ahead.
So if I'm Kanye and I'm playing my first record, the first record against you, I play All of the Lights.
All of the Lights.
Yep.
How big was All of the Lights?
That was pretty big. That was pretty big. My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. When that came out, it was a single. It was single. I think that record was crazy to me.
So I might play Blurred Lines. I might play Blurred Lines starting off because that song was one of the biggest songs of 2019. Was it 2019?
No, that wasn't 2019.
I mean, excuse me, I'm tweaking.
2014.
2014. Excuse me, I'm tweaking.
Then you go get niggas in the comments looking at Pharrell funny because he jacked Marvin Gaye.
I don't give a fuck. Motherfucker still making line dances off of this bitch. One of the biggest songs of that year. It definitely was Robin Thicke's biggest song.
Absolutely.
All right, so back to you.
Shit. Damn. So it's okay. When I play, it's crazy with Pharrell and Kanye because B-sides go crazy. Like if we were to do B-sides, would we prefer to play B-sides or really don't fucking matter?
It don't matter.
All right. Well, I'm hitting niggas with Lucifer.
Okay.
I give him Lucifer. I go Lucifer next.
I fuck around and do Drop It Like It's Hot.
All right, so you going with the hits. You going with the hits.
I'm not saying it. I'm not going with just hits. I'm just saying how you would strategically put the songs next to each other.
Okay.
So you go ahead. Your turn.
All right, I'll switch it up. I hit niggas with Alicia Keys. You don't know my name. Let's move it out.
So then I go back in the crates and I do Rex and Effect Rump Shaker.
Then you had niggas in the comments saying, "Damn, I ain't know Pharrell did this shit."
Yep. Which is cool, but go ahead.
Which is cool. I come back. I hit niggas with Workout Plan.
Mm-hmm.
Since we in that mode.
And then I'll smooth it out for niggas and I say Use Your Heart. SWV.
Okay. Wow. I didn't know that. So I was be like, I'm looking like, damn, I didn't know that shit. I'll be one of them guys in the comments that say I didn't know that. Okay. Shit. All right, I come back. I give him with Izzo.
Then I'll be like, excuse me, mixed remix.
Damn.
But see, but pause. Yeah. You see what we doing right here? Yeah. We know these songs. So I was like, hey man, just pick. So that's why I'm like, all right, this is cool, and we can do this. Like, we can do this. We can do this. But for the artist, I think it has to be a bit more. I think it has to be a bit more tiered. And I think it got to be a bit more tiered because it's very easy for Kanye to get up on Instagram Live going up against Pharrell and getting his 10 biggest and 10 songs, and they're probably his 10 biggest songs, which is probably going to be mostly people's favorite songs. Then somebody and then you can still get the B-sides and be like, no, section. If y'all gonna do that, man, section is shit. First 5 songs is songs that you performed. These are your songs. Then the next 5 songs is songs from other people, features from you. The next 5 songs is songs that you produced or written for other people, and then the last 5 is original shit that we ain't never heard. And that last 5 really is gonna be the most interesting for me because I want to see what you got in the tuck, nigga.
Yeah. But I would only want to see that from a Pharrell or Kanye, Swiss, and Timbo. I don't want to hear no unreleased shit from T-Pain and Lil Jon. I don't know. Because,
I won't say that. Why not? If you're a producer, see, that's the point you're making the point for me. Yeah. We're conditioned to only want to hear the shit that they put out, that they put on the record. But these niggas make beats and shit all fucking day long. Some of this shit might probably be cold as hell. That we ain't gonna never hear.
I just think maybe that's just because of my musical preference, my musical taste, and everything like that. Like, I love T-Pain, I love Lil Jon, but at the end of the day, I appreciate their work as far as I appreciate what they did for the culture. And I say what they did for the culture because I feel like I think T-Pain when it comes to T-Pain, like, his relevancy in music is kind of like almost like diminishing, is done. Lil Jon, on the other hand, Lil Jon still got shit that's like, he making shit recently that's still
okay. So I'm glad that you said that. So why does his music, why does it have to diminish? Why?
Who?
T-Pain.
It doesn't have to, but I think that T-Pain has tried to release music, you know what I'm saying?
Because niggas don't want to give T-Pain a chance because of reasons we already know. Niggas think niggas is passe. Niggas think niggas has gotten old. Niggas think niggas can't do shit other than.
Right.
That shit's whack, fam. That shit's huff to me. That shit's whack.
It ain't that. But I've listened. But I'm always listen. If anything drop, if it ain't good, it ain't good to me. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just what that is.
It's
that's
something for everybody. And what I'm saying is, this nigga probably got some shit in the tuck that we ain't never heard. That was probably done back then.
That's what I'm about to say. Now, if it was done back then, if it was like some old shit.
I'm not saying you gotta make a beat now, like from scratch.
Yeah. But if you try to release some unreleased shit, you be like, yeah, I'm dropping this. You know what I'm saying, next year, or I'm dropping this year, whatever like that. Sounds like the 10. It might not be good. I don't know. But if you say he has some old shit with Wayne, you know what I'm saying? Back some old shit with
This
Wayne.
nigga supposedly did a whole album with Wayne called T Wayne.
Yeah,
so
he
you
released
know
that
they
shit
would, but you know they did more songs than the songs that they released. Them niggas
Right.
didn't do exactly 15 songs.
I would definitely love to hear
That's
those.
what I'm saying.
In that sense of the unreleased music, I would definitely love to hear that. I would
Nigga,
definitely
Teddy
love to hear
Riley.
those.
So I don't know if y'all saw. Teddy Riley did a jam session
I
with
saw
Dave
that.
Hollister and two new niggas in Blackstreet.
It's kind of like how with Drew Hill, right?
Yeah, there's two other niggas. I don't know who they were. They had their Instagram names on their shirts. I still didn't know who the fuck they were.
That's crazy.
But Dave Hollister was there, and it was a part of. First of all, Teddy Riley and to hear Dave Hollister do some of Aaron Hall's shit was still hilarious to me. Because I was like, man, it'd be so cold if Aaron Hall fucking ass came out. And
was this a jam session that he had like in his house? Didn't he have it at his crib?
Got to be in his house. It had to be somewhere.
Yeah, I think it was at his crib.
Studio, whatever. The shit looked nice. But it was, again, if Aaron Hall would have walked out that bitch, sing Let's Chill or Goodbye Love or anything like that, I was like, oh shit, yeah. Nigga, that, yes. But while he's doing all this shit, I'm like, man, this nigga did songs with Michael Jackson. I guarantee this nigga got songs from Mike and the Tuck. Just right there. Nigga come to the crib like, yo, Teddy, what's that? Oh man, yeah. Yeah, I did, I did music with Michael Jackson and all of the songs, they never came out, so I just leave them all right there and I play them from time to time. My black ass would be like, nigga, what?
Absolutely.
You got what? And you ain't never did what? Nigga, let's hear some of this shit. Well, you can't. You have to put your phone away. Nigga, I'll leave my phone outside. Listen to that shit. Prince, Paisley Park, Paisley, whatever you call it, Paisley Park. This nigga Prince had a fucking vault, seriously, of songs never released. This nigga Prince got enough songs to not do shit for the rest of his life and do music just off of that shit. Imagine if Prince and Michael Jackson was alive.
Man.
Nigga. And they can't play nothing from they can't play nothing from Purple Rain. They can't play nothing from the Taft Cap days.
I'm pretty sure Mike and Prince got unreleased shit that they could play for hours.
So I'm cool with I will listen to I Would Die For You, Purple Rain, Raspberry Beret, Kiss, 1999. I'll listen to all that shit. But the moment this nigga Prince is like, this is a song that I did in 1987, never released.
See, that's the unreleased I want to hear. I don't want to hear a motherfucker say, "All right, yo, I got some unreleased shit that I'm releasing this off my new album."
Yeah, no. I mean, don't do that. Don't try to promote a new project.
That's some of the new shit that's been happening though right now. Like when people play unreleased shit, they playing unreleased shit that we know that's gonna eventually drop.
But now the big
that's why I said it depends.
The
on
Hit Boy shit with Nip. I mean, that's
fire.
mostly because that's Nip. Nip's dead,
Right.
so I get it. No,
right.
But I understand what you're saying. Like, don't use this time to promote. Don't use the beat battle as a way to be a promotional tool for an album. Nigga, Teddy Riley versus Babyface. Man,
dude, that's why that would be crazy because they would have unreleased shit.
Man, imagine if Babyface pulls some shit with him and Whitney Houston out the tuck.
Bang, this is probably gonna happen. You want to know why? Because we speaking it into existence.
We always speak shit into existence.
It's gonna happen.
But imagine, baby. First of all, I got a bottle of water in the freezer. You pass that to me. But imagine if the Teddy Riley Babyface shit happened, and Teddy Riley plays some unreleased Michael Jackson we never heard of.
We definitely.
Then we going nuts. Oh shit, some new Mike. And then that's the only place we gonna hear it. He ain't got to release that shit.
He don't.
He don't.
We could just use this time to
let
to
you know what I got, nigga.
Use this time to let y'all know what I have, and y'all just take it and appreciate it. And if y'all gonna rip it off IG Live, rip it off IG Live. But this is the only time you gonna ever hear it. And I would be cool with that. They don't have to release the shit.
Right.
I would be cool with that.
It's the only time you gonna hear this Whitney Houston track from me.
Yep.
Nigga, that right there.
Hopefully they set it up. Hopefully they set it up like that. If they do something like that, that'd be crazy.
This nigga Teddy Riley come through and be like, and I hate this bitch ass nigga. Don't get me wrong, who I'm about to name. Mm-hmm. But the album I can't deny. Keith Sweat's first album. I can't deny that album wasn't cold.
Mm-hmm. You have a personal vendetta with Keith Sweat, right?
Yeah, that's personal shit. Fuck Keith Sweat.
Yeah. Okay. I ain't mad at you.
But imagine if this nigga said, hey, this was supposed to be on Keith Sweat's first album. Mm-hmm. Matt, no, I'll give you one better. Hold on. Let me drink this water because I'm about to fuck everybody up. So y'all can understand where I'm coming from. Mm-hmm. Imagine if this nigga Teddy Riley were to be like, there's a song that came out in like 1985 that was supposed to be on Keith Sweat's album, but somebody else recorded it. Also, and we thought the way that they did it was so much better that we allowed them to keep it, but we do got the reference track, the Keith Sweat version. Here's Keith Sweat's version of Just Got Paid.
Mm-hmm. I ain't mad at that.
Nigga.
I ain't mad at that.
Nigga.
This is gonna happen, y'all. Some way, somehow, whoever.
Nigga. Imagine some shit where Babyface say he had this song for an R&B group. They passed it up. They recorded it. They passed it up. And they end up giving it to Boys to Men. But here is H-Town's version of End of the Road or some shit.
Mm-hmm.
Nigga, see, that's the shit I want to hear.
Right.
That's the shit I want to be like, yo, that's the history. Mm-hmm. Because there's so much of that in the industry. Imagine if Tony Braxton sung some reference tracks for somebody and Babyface still got the reference tracks. And these are songs that she never released because it was written for somebody else, but Tony Braxton sung the reference tracks.
Mm-hmm. It's gonna happen, man. It's gonna happen.
Imagine if Tony Braxton was actually singing the reference tracks of Exhale Shoop Shoop.
Yep. Bang want that feeling.
I want that feeling. That's good. That's good. Let's listen to let's listen to Soon As I Get Home from Work. Mm-hmm. From Babyface. We just go, oh man, that shit. The kids don't know nothing about this was real R&B back in the day. I'm trying to fuck you. But then the kids but this nigga was talking about up in the song how he was gonna pay her rent. And we ain't paying none of these hoes rent. Fuck these hoes. Nigga, fuck you talking about? But then Babyface come out the tuck and be like, here's my reference tracks. I wrote this song for insert artist here, but here's the reference tracks. This is me singing. Hold on. Because I know you listening. I know y'all niggas listen like, you know what? That shit would be dope. Hold on. I want to get a. Oh shit! Wait a minute! Whoa! This nigga got Babyface got more songs than I can even think about. I totally forgot about some of these songs. Imagine if this nigga Babyface had the reference track for Every Little Step. He sung it though.
Wait, what? Every little didn't they say Ralph Tresvant was like really like the one singing
Yeah.
that shit? Yeah.
But what if he got the reference track of him singing it?
Oh, of himself singing it. Yeah,
Of
that'd
him
be crazy.
singing it.
Yeah, that'd be crazy.
And then he got a code that like of course you would have to you could for theatrics to have a DJ mix the songs together. Oh my god.
Yeah.
What let me see. What's another one? That's another one.
Bang just want these battles to just be a little more, interesting with a little more creativity to it. I understand.
Let's get it, nigga. Babyface got the reference track to Down My Heart, the boys. Nigga, fuck you talking about.
Ooh.
Fuck you talking about.
Ooh.
Fuck you talking about.
Ooh.
He wrote End of the Road. What if he got the shit for that? Oh, wait a minute. Didn't he write By My Mind?
Babyface did that whole album? The Boys?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
But didn't Babyface do My Mind?
You talking about Johnny Gill?
I think so.
No.
Yep. He wrote it. Him and Daryl Simmons. Fuck you talking about. Fuck you talking about.
Yeah.
I know this nigga got the reference tracks of this shit.
Yeah.
Fuck you talking about. Nigga, we be here all fucking day listening to a battle of these niggas do songs. All day long, Mike.
It's gonna happen, y'all. Know where you heard it here first. You heard it here first, y'all. When it does happen. Speak it into existence now.
What you listening to over there, nigga?
Who, me?
Yeah.
I ain't listening to nothing.
What does that mean?
That's you, bro.
That's
My
probably.
phone vibrated, but I ain't listening to nothing.
Oh, it's probably one of the joints. Because I got these shits up looking at these songs and shit.
Yeah.
Nigga,
Yeah.
but they just, nigga. Nigga probably got all the. This nigga, wait a minute. Hold on. This nigga wrote These Are the Times, Drew Hill. Come on, nigga. We be here all night. But if this nigga got the reference tracks, and then if somebody else sung the reference track for the niggas,
That's what you trying to hear.
but see, that's the nerd in me. That's the history nerd in me, man.
Yeah.
That's the history nerd in me. I don't want to hear the same shit that I've heard already. Like, I've heard these shits already, G. Like,
Excuse me.
so it's just gonna make me go, oh, I remember when I was a shorty when I was listening to this. No, shock me, nigga. Shock me. Yes, I have the reference track. This is me singing, so, Michael Jackson can understand what I need from him when I'm doing You Are My Life. That's what, man. I don't want to hear jukebox, except if it's from a DJ. But that's my only. I mean, I know I'm being a Daryl Downer. I know I'm being a Daryl Downer, Mike. But that's my only thing, man. I want niggas, man, to dig a bit, man. But I will say this: the Instagram live content has been dope.
Yeah.
At the very least, when it comes to the battles, and even conversations, I've been seeing a lot of people go on Instagram live and shit and do interviews, have conversations. Charlamagne the God was with like he got the podcast that he do with Angela Ryan shit now too. So they was on Instagram live. They was doing their thing. All of the smoke. I've seen Steven Jackson Stack 5 be on Instagram live more than I've ever seen him before. I see people doing, like, radio stations are doing interviews with people do Instagram live. We've been doing it. I did a dope interview. Well, it wasn't an interview, but it was a dope conversation with Vic Lloyd. It made me feel good.
Yeah, I caught the beginning of it, and then I got distracted with some other shit. But yeah,
fuck. So that
was
means
dope.
you ain't fuck with it. Okay.
No, bang. I was watching it. I watched like the first 10 minutes of it, and then, shut up, nigga.
That's cool shit. Not like you was doing shit.
I think I was doing something. I don't know. But let me know where I can go back and finish the conversation.
Yeah.
I know y'all still. I know it got it uploaded.
But Bree said she was okay. Bree sound like Bree. I'm reading something that says sound like Bree said that she has screen recorded it, so she was supposed to throw it up. I don't know if it happened or not, but yeah. But yeah, I think it's Vic Lloyd. Vic Lloyd has done so much for the city of Chicago's music and fashion scene, so it was a great conversation. But I like those joints. I'm starting to like those joints even more.
Yeah.
Mainly because, especially if you have somebody that's interviewing, that's doing it right, you get to find out information that you probably never found out before. I try not to look at social media and everything before I start doing the interview if I know I'm about to talk to somebody, because I don't want my questions to get jaded with some other shit. Mm-hmm. And if it just so happens to match, then cool, that's dope. Boom, boom, boom. But I learned a lot, listening to Vic, as far as his history and all that stuff, and really learned what's really going on back at the crib when it comes to the music and stuff. So, I'm looking forward to more shit like that. Is there anything that you saw on the internet, especially Instagram Live, that caught your eye other than some of these battles?
Bang, when I go and I see who's on live, I've been more interested. Well, not interested. I've been tickled by the funnier shits. Okay. The Tory Lanez shit. His shit is still hilarious to me. The one that really surprised me was the baby.
What happened?
And I went on the baby shit, and then he was over there with Raven Simone.
Oh yeah, he shot that shot.
And he was shooting. He was shooting the shot.
I don't know if he knows she emo pussy to him.
I think he do know, but I think he said it yo, that don't mean shit to me. That just mean you freaky. That just mean you freaky.
It don't.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, he shot that whole shot. He took us some ice cream and shit. I was like, what? Yeah, so that shit was crazy. And a lot of these celebrities too, though, they kind of get on there and they kind of they're actually interacting with the fans, and they kind of just pull random people in to just do a live thing with them as well. Just pull them in on some random shit. They don't even know they about to be on there. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's kind of dope. They ask them a few questions and then, switch to the next person, anything like that. But other than that, on Instagram Live, I like to tune into the DJ sets a little bit. A lot of DJs doing their thing. Shout out to DJ Sparks. He had a little dope one he did yesterday for all the NIU alumni. Oh, I just watched that, bro. This shit is, yeah. This is what we getting on live now. Did you watch this yet, man? Yeah.
I don't know what I'm watching.
Kodak Black said that that NBA was cooperating.
Oh.
My wife? You talking about my wife? Inside my house that I paid for? Now
with the purple lace wig on.
Wait a minute, ain't that Yaya?
Nah, bitch ass daddy. I ain't never accepted not one thing from her in my life. Why? Cause y'all be playing with me, bitch.
Is this old or new?
That's recent, bro. He just put this up.
I ain't never asked her for nothing. She bought me 2 pairs of shoes. I don't think I ever wore.
Did she just stab his baby mama?
With them black Chanel shoes? Huh? Tell me why this bitch ass
ain't that her, right?
Spoke on me from jail.
She got stabbed. I guess.
Never paid attention to a nigga, especially from no motherfucking cell, nigga. The fucking nigga watching me fuck. Then what a nigga say?
I'm confused.
It's a report came out that Kodak Black, he put on Instagram that NBA young boy was cooperating with the police about, his baby mama getting stabbed or whatever like that. So I guess he, I don't know, Kodak Black is in jail right now. He has full access to the internet, and I guess NBA young boy is kind of trying to figure out why it's Kodak Black commenting from jail about what the fuck I'm doing. You know what I'm saying?
If you ain't got shit else to do, fuck else you gonna do?
Yeah, so I caught a little bit of that. I don't really know what's going on. I don't keep up with those guys like that.
I just know that shit. Y'all stabbed his baby mama apparently.
Yeah, Floyd Mayweather got a lot of shit going on
got
within
a
his
lot of
family
shit.
and shit, bro.
Niggas uncle.
I know Uncle died. You know what I'm saying? That shit crazy.
Baby
I caught his.
mama?
Yeah, he did an Instagram live
When?
the other day. It was the other day, but he was just working out and shit like that. Like, it's crazy how in shape that nigga is, fam. Like, that nigga could do 2 fights a year still to this day. So it was just like, that was interesting to watch him, you know what I'm saying? His little workout routine, I had caught a little bit of that. But yeah, I just kind of click on people's lives and shit like that because a lot of people going live now. So I just be like, oh yeah, let me see what y'all talking about.
Yeah, you
know
might
what
as
I'm
well.
saying?
Ain't got shit else to do.
Don't have really shit else to do on the lives, bro, you know? So yeah, that's what it is. Beat battles are still dope to me, though. I like them and shit like that. I like to see niggas get smoked on the beat battle. You know, things like that. Manny Fresh
Hold on, because I got my kid here. What?
My mom said that there's a bottle in this room.
This is
Go
what we
look
do,
for
y'all.
it.
We family men on Some Dude Pod.
Yeah. But my son, he don't even decide to look for nothing. He don't get his brother. You gonna leave your brother in here? Lord Jesus. So go. What was you saying, Mike?
Nah, man. I was just saying, like, pretty much that's what's going on live right now, man. Beat battles and random Instagram lives and shit. You know, DJs doing their things. It's a lot of niggas DJing, bro. A lot of niggas that you don't even know.
Yeah, everybody's a DJ now.
Everybody's a DJ now, which is cool.
Everybody's a
Which
DJ.
is all
now.
dope. Which is all good. But yeah, I think before you turned the NBA YoungBoy thing, I said DJ Sparks. Shout out DJ Sparks. He did our Some Dude Pod logo.
Yeah.
He had a dope ass DJ set yesterday for all the NIU alumni. He was restoring that feeling, pretty much playing like all the joints that was back when NIU used to crack. You ever went to NIU for homecoming, Bang?
No, I did not go to NIU for homecoming. I've only made one trip to NIU. I got a hand job.
Hey, that's a success right there. You have a story to tell, okay? Because NIU be cracking. So
It's great.
So yeah, that's dope. He's stupid. Hey, you could live to tell that story. You don't have to tell it right now, so do it.
Yeah.
But, you know,
I mean, hey, man.
you do know that that's what happened, though.
Everybody got college stories, man. Especially if you didn't go to a college.
If you didn't go to the college and you visited the college, those are the best stories.
Those are the best stories. Those are the best stories.
Oh man!
Oh, wow. Yeah.
But Bang, when I'm not on Instagram Live, I'm in the house, fucking getting emotional to This Is Us.
So where you at now?
I'm on season 2, Bang. Like in the middle of season 2, you pissed me off making me watch this show, Bang.
I ain't make you watch shit.
You did, Bang.
I just
You
said
told me
it's
to
a
watch
great
it.
show. Is the show
It
good?
is great. It's emotional as hell, bro. I be in my feelings bad.
Motherfucker
I
be
be in my
hitting
feelings.
you.
I ain't cried, but shit be pissing me off, bro. That's all. But yeah, that's a dope ass
So
show.
did the dad go back home yet?
Dad go back home. Where we at? Did I get to that part? Season 2 when his dad went back home. You talking about Randall dad?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that was in season 1. That happened in season 1.
So what happened? Tell us what happened and how you got emotion.
When his old man passed, and then they did his Randall's kids did the memorial service for him and shit like that. That whole episode had me tripped out. That was a sad ass episode right there. All that shit was sad, Bang. But I'm in season 2 now. Kevin, he relapsing on he's addicted to pain pills now and shit. And I like the way This Is Us is set up because it tells you like all their stories and stuff like that from different timelines of their lives, and kind of like you really got to keep up with it. And it's dope though, but it's emotional as hell, fam. Kate then lost a baby and shit. Like shit is it's everywhere. She's everywhere, man.
Yeah, I finished season 4. Then I went to Ozark.
Ozark, yeah, I'm gonna get with Ozark. I'm gonna see what's up with that.
So the first couple of
up with
episodes of Ozark was slow to me, right?
They said it's like a white people Power or some shit. No,
Yeah, yeah,
like a white version of Power.
yeah, yeah. With way better acting,
Okay.
and way better characters.
Okay.
So if That is an interesting ass comparison, analysis of it. But yeah, that is true. It is a white person power when you think about it. But nah, I finished. Once I got past the first 3 episodes, shit started moving for me. Nigga.
It's cracking.
How
many episodes in the season?
It's 10. So it's only you only got to get through 30 episodes.
All right.
You only got to get through 30.
That's on the list.
Oh yeah, definitely put it on the list, especially since season 3 just came out. Yeah. But hey, that show fire.
Okay.
That show fire. Billions. I'm gonna catch back up to Billions.
Yeah, you did mention Billions.
Billions is dope. I think they're about to do season 5. I stopped watching season 3 on my catch up, so I'm gonna start back over at 3. But it's about venture. Now this could be a white person's power.
Billions?
Yeah, Millions could be a white person's power too, because Billions is about a venture capitalist. Well, nah, I went because people trying to catch him. Venture capitalists and like U.S. attorney, they're trying to nigga on this bullshit with the money and all that shit. So yeah, but it's definitely a dope ass show. I forgot the name of the other show on Showtime that I think I'm gonna fuck with. Let me find out the name of that shit with the homie Lee Schreiber. Hold on. Let me get that shit. What's the fuck is the shit? This TV show is called Ray Donovan.
Oh, Ray Donovan. Yeah. I've seen people talk about Ray Donovan.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to fuck with Ray Donovan and Shameless. I got to get back on Shameless too.
Is Shameless still airing?
Yeah, it's the last season that's coming up.
Okay. I heard Shameless is fire.
Shameless is funny as fuck. So I'm gonna have to fuck with Shameless and Ray Donovan. I'm gonna have to fuck with the Showtime shits, cause I used to disrespect Showtime. I don't know about anybody else, but I used to disrespect Showtime. I used to say Showtime was for poor people.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's kind of like one of the more expensive, not expensive,
but they come free for my shit. But the reason why is because like they used to get the movie. It seemed like they got all of the movies and the content that nobody else wanted. That's why. Like Stars come through with Avengers and shit. HBO come with the blockbusters, and then like Showtime come with some third-rate rock movie. Like it'd be like what's Walking Tall or some shit. Like that's the rock movie that nobody really cared about. So y'all got that one. Okay, bet. All right. But Hobbs and Shaw, that's HBO. So yeah. And then,
they get Showtime. You get some decent movies.
Now they do, yeah. Now because new management. It's like, nah, we ain't on this shit, man. But come on, man. When you was growing up, you ain't used to hear motherfuckers talk about Showtime.
Yeah,
it was HBO and Cinemax. Right. Even the porn that was on Showtime was second rate.
I think the only thing.
Come on, let's be fuck real. We potting the damn night.
So who had the dope? I think Cinemax.
HBO and Cinemax, nigga.
HBO Cinemax.
HBO had real sex. Cinemax had all other shit. Red Shoe Diaries came on that bitch. Emmanuel.
Do they still got that on demand? They don't have that shit on demand.
No, they ain't got that shit on demand. That shit was depressing when they took that bitch off. That shit used to be on demand. It used to be in the adult area and shit. Yep. And then
I think that's when Xfinity, when they changed the name and shit. I think that's when they switched it.
And then they made the announcement that they was
babe. So where can we find this? Do they have that shit online somewhere?
I don't know where you can find Real Sex 28. I don't know, nigga. The episode where like the 3 women had the sex doll and they was fucking the shit out the sex doll was fire. The first time I ever saw the sex toy, the sex machine, the Sibian, was Real Sex. I ended up using that at the Exotica and shit. That was a dream of mine. That was because of Real Sex. What was that? Red Shoe Diaries with David Duchovny. That was on Cinemax. It was a couple of others. Candace Michelle was in one of those soft porn shows. Hold on. Let me see. Like, come on, man. Showtime had the weak ass soft porn.
Showtime, no, HBO had what they had Cab Confessions and shit. What else?
Yeah, right. HBO had Taxi Cab Confessions and shit. And Showtime had
another one.
Some random ass fuck shit.
What was the one joint they had on HBO? I forgot. I gotta look this shit up. But yeah, I knew. I think when they switched it up, when they got it when they merged it Infinity Comcast, and they didn't switched up the whole, you know what I'm saying, the way the Comcast shit looked. Yeah, they took all that shit off on demand and shit like that. I was looking, I'm like, yo, I know they had a category for this shit. They didn't. Yeah, that's crazy.
And HBO had all of the good shit. Well, Cinemax had the best shit.
Mm-hmm.
HBO had the good shit. Showtime had the whack shit.
Crazy.
So I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
What changed it? Mm-hmm. But yeah, you can see Emmanuel in Paris on fucking Cinemax and shit, and you see some goddamn weak ass shit. Mm-hmm. On motherfucking on Showtime. It'd be like it'd be lame as hell. So yeah, nah. But they upgraded all their shit, and that's dope. No, they boxing is upgraded, because boxing for them used to be Huff and shit. Then they had got Mike Tyson. And that's when they changed everything. And then they end up getting Floyd Mayweather. So yeah, Showtime is definitely on the come up. Mm-hmm. But yeah, man.
All the people out there that, I think HBO doing a free thing with the streaming. They streaming all the free streaming stuff. If y'all ain't never watched The Wire or The Sopranos and all the
my enthusiasm
HBO.
On.
Curb Your, I heard Curb is. I ain't never watched Curb.
Curb funny. Curb is funny as fuck. That shit, yeah. But yeah, man, that's
so a lot of free streaming and shit
sorry
going
for
on.
talking shit about Showtime and shit.
You stupid.
But even Showtime Sports, that shit was not. Look, HBO, even with the sports shit, they had Inside the NFL for a minute, then it went to Showtime. Mm-hmm. And then Stars ain't had shit on the soft porn side, but they had all of the Marvel movies for a time. Mm-hmm. Man, that's all I'm saying, Mike. That's it. But do they even play that shit now?
What?
The soft porn.
No, bro. It's just if it ain't on the movies, then you ain't gonna see it. Or on the TV shows, pretty much. That's what I just said, bro. Where the fuck this shit go, fam? Because
Damn. Excuse me. Damn, that's fucked
shit
up.
Gone, bro. That's crazy. You brought that up, fam, because that shit is gone now.
That's fucked
now that you think about it, because I definitely remember searching for that shit one day. And I was just searching. I'm looking through the categories, and I'm like, I know they used to have a category for type of content, and content is gone. They don't have that shit on there no more.
Yeah.
So
what the kids got to
you could
watch
definitely
nowadays?
make an argument.
That's fucked up. What the kids got to watch nowadays, Mike?
The kids got to just go straight to the internet, bro. I think they skip past all the soft shit.
That's
you
fucked
just
up.
go straight to X video, Pornhub. They could get access to that shit immediately. It ain't how it used to be with us. We used to have to watch the shit, you know what I'm saying, when the shit was blurred on the cable box, They just get it all that free access to it now.
But no, you know what? No, okay, excuse me, my bad. Showtime had Red Shoe Diaries. They didn't have the other shit. Even that was all they had though. All of the other shit was the real nasty shit that would show up on Cinemax.
Yeah. What was the one that had the black actors on it? Which one was
Zane.
that? Zane.
That Zane Sex Chronicles.
Zane.
That was on Cinemax.
Fire.
Zane was on Cinemax.
That was fire.
Again, Emmanuel. The Emmanuel series was on Cinemax.
Okay.
What was the other softcore porn joint? One was Red Shoe Diaries, and I forgot the other one.
Mm-hmm. I don't know, but I think Cinemax had the best movies though. They had the movies too though. like, you know what I'm saying, like motherfucking aliens and spaceship type shit. Like these motherfuckers had some
Yeah,
because
because the first one I can remember, I think it was called 2001: The Sex Odyssey. And what happened? What happened is that it was nothing but women on this planet, and they had to procreate. So they had came down and shit, and they was naked with bush, like. They had bush.
This shit crazy.
They had bush and shit. So like they'd just go and like find a man and fuck him and shit.
Yeah.
And like it was this one part of the show where this dude got into like a little small compact car, and him and the chick was fucking, but they was on the hill, and he fucked around and hit the shift, and then the car went down the hill, and it was a high speed chase while they was fucking. So yeah. Hey man,
had the fire movies, fam.
they had the fire movies, Jack. That's all I'm saying. It's like you only got Red Shoe Diaries. That was what's the fucking other one?
No bad.
Ah man, I used to know all them bitches, fam. I used to watch all. Co-ed Spring, yeah, Co-Confidential.
Co-ed Spring, okay. Yo, yeah. Oh, was that on Cinemax? That was on Cinemax, right? Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. Yep. I remember that one.
Black Tie Nights, Hotel
crazy
Erotica, Erotic Confessions, another one. Sex Games Vegas, Sin City Diaries. That was another one. Them shits was lit. Passion Cove. That's another one. I said Zay Sex Chronicles. What else? Sex Games had a couple of seasons. They had Sex Games Vegas. I think they had one in Mexico too. I think. The Hotline, yeah. Yeah, the Hotline was another one. Yeah, my niggas. Cause Shannon Tweed, yeah. Shannon fucking Tweed, yeah. Come on, man. I know somebody's going to listen to this part of the podcast and be like, what the fuck is going on here? Yes, nigga.
Yeah, I got to find this Co-ed Confidential.
Hotline with Shannon Tweed on that motherfucker. Yup. Because Shannon Tweed, she married the dude from Kiss.
Hey,
Gene
look,
Simmons.
check this out. These shows birthed maybe some of y'all favorite porn stars.
You goddamn right they did. They
is
probably birthed you. Shit. Depending on how old you are. Probably birthed your ass.
This is where some of them started at. Goddamn it, doing these right here.
You goddamn right, niggas. Hey man, if you listen to this part of the podcast, hey man, don't fucking get all goddamn, all weird and shit like
niggas rolling
like
right
you
now,
wasn't
man.
watching this shit, nigga. Nigga, you was probably look. It's a known fact. You was probably watching white porn before you was watching black porn.
That's a fact. That's not even a.
When you saw niggas, Matt, when the first time you saw a nigga doing like some black people doing porn, you was like, oh, this.
I was like, I didn't know my kind did this.
What?
Yeah.
What? I didn't even know black women squirted. What the fuck is going on here? When did y'all start doing this?
Look, man.
Whole time.
When motherfuckers was watching the Spice Channel and shit like that, fam, it was nothing but white people on there.
Yeah, like every once in a while you'll see like a black, like some of these black women you see doing porn and shit. I'll be like, I didn't have them when I was growing up. Like my father, he had like a lot of, like he didn't have a lot of books and shit, or like movies. Or he had a couple. And I was like, oh, I never saw a nigga in them bitches. And I know my father like black women. It's just I don't know. Maybe they just like to see white women do nasty shit instead of black women because you love them or some shit. I don't know. Fuck. But I never. Like Misty Stone, when she came into my life, I was just like, oh. She's a good Instagram follow, too.
Yeah?
Oh, yeah. She put a picture up of her ass. That shit it was like the right lighting and the right amount of oil on that bitch. It's like, fuck? Yeah, she's a follow. She's a great follow. Also, yeah, I definitely got to stay away.
Wow.
We got to stay away from the Explore page, too. I'm thinking about cleaning up my shit.
Yeah, you've been saying that for the past few weeks,
I'm
Bang.
really thinking about cleaning up my shit.
Shout out to this picture that Bang like on Missy Stone's page.
You see him?
Yeah, I saw it.
You see him? You see that one?
Yeah, I see this one. Yeah. Yep.
Yeah.
But anyway.
I went too long with the nasty part of the show. Bill Withers died.
Yeah.
Bill Withers died. For those who don't know, Bill Withers, Lean on Me. The wrong time for him to die.
Yeah, this shit is crazy, bro.
With that song.
2020 is wild right now.
Who is he and what is he to you? Ain't No Sunshine.
Yeah.
Big Grandma's Hands.
But Withers got classics, fam.
Classics. When he died, I was like, oh, fuck. Like, it's the wrong time. Mm-hmm. It's the man that created Lean on Me. He can't die right now. We need that song. But then I went ahead and I've heard of course the discography, but I went ahead and just like listened again. Mm-hmm. Nigga. Mm-hmm. He should be talked about more than he is. Mm-hmm. The music that it's like, for some reason, like him, I'm gonna put him in the same category as like Donny Hathaway, where these niggas was cold, and I don't think these niggas really get the just due that they deserve. Mm-hmm. Like we know them niggas was cold, we know they got classics and shit, but the way that the music was constructed, he should definitely be talked about more than he is. And I hope that his passing just don't go quick. Mm-hmm. So yeah, that was crazy. But then like the next day, Von Mason and the Crew, you might not necessarily know who he is right off of the name, but you know the song Roll Bounce Roller Skate, that shit, Roll.
Yeah.
He died.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, so it's like,
that's crazy.
So legends is out here passing this shit. It happens in threes. Mike, who's next?
Mm-hmm. I don't even want to think about who's next.
Please.
I don't want to. I don't want to. Yeah.
The way shit going on.
I'd rather not.
Yeah. But new albums came out. Did you listen to the Kiana Lede?
I listened to Kiana Lede, and I listened to that one. You didn't have to tell me to listen to that one. I just saw it on. I was like, "Yo, who is this?" I looked at the track list, and I was like, "All right, Ari Lennox, we got Lucky Day." Okay, I was like, let me see what's up with this real quick. And I got this album. The album is called Kiki. Y'all be sure to check this out. I got this as the front runner of R&B album of the year so far.
Okay.
Yeah. Pretty dope, Joe. Pretty dope. I'm feeling this front to back. I like a lot of records on here. Like a lot of records. The joint she got with Ari. The joint with Ari Lennox, the chocolate record. I'm fucking with that shit heavy. Second Chances. That shit is hard. I like that. Those are two of my favorites right now. I'm gonna run this back a few more times. And I went to the Jessie Reyes. I went to her shit too, because I know you said you mentioned her last week. And I wasn't paying attention, but she was featured on Eminem's Kamikaze album.
Yeah.
I had went back and I'm listening. I'm like, oh, I know Shorty. I'm like, okay, this is who this is, nigga. She got some flame on her shit too. It's her voice. If you listen to her, you got to be prepared, because she has a very unique voice, very unorthodox. You know, it's that's kind of the style she has. But her shit dope too, though. Before Love Came to, y'all check that out. Before Love Came to Kill Us, y'all be sure to check that shit out as well. She got a joint. She got a joint on there called Ankles. Fire.
Is it about
the Eminem record?
Grabbing ankles.
The Eminem record is fire too, man.
It's about grabbing ankles.
I don't think it's necessarily about grabbing ankles, bang. No, that's not. It's not about grabbing ankles, bang. Oh. It's not about that. But it's dope though. She got a dope joint too as well. So those are the two joints I listened to that some new records. I listened to the Joyner Lucas shit too. Are you into Joyner?
Nah, I'm not.
Yeah, he got a couple records on his
I'm
album.
not. I'm not into Facebook's favorite rapper.
Yeah, he cool though. He can rap though.
I'm not saying that he can't rap. Never said that he can't. I'm just not into Facebook's favorite rapper.
All right,
He's
cool.
He's Facebook's favorite rapper.
Yeah, he cool. His album is straight. He got a couple of joints on his album as well. His album is called ADHD. If y'all wanna, he did come out with the video. I think everybody was talking about it. The Will Smith video.
Yeah.
The joint he paid with tribute to Will. That was pretty dope. But the album's straight. It ain't like it ain't nothing. Crazy. But
I listened to the Lulu album. We didn't get a chance to talk about that.
Who was that?
Lulu with Conway and the Alchemist. And I had put this.
Oh, okay.
I had put this on Facebook. Like, I'm a fan of Griselda now. I'm not a fan of their entire discography. Some would say why, because they seem like the rappers that you would be into. And just, I don't know, it just sounds like repetitive. And more repetitive than, I know some, you like Pusha T and all he do is talk about cocaine. Yeah, but it's not, for some reason, Pusha T is not repetitive to me. But Conway, I'll say this, out of everybody in Griselda, the one person that I'm probably like, yeah, I'm cool on that one. Like, it's alright, but you're not gonna see me, like leading the charge for this nigga. It's probably Conway. He's probably the best one as far as rapping wise out of the three. And even if you include like some of the other people in the group, in the crew, like 38 Special, like he could rap, but it doesn't stand out to me. Whereas Benny the Butcher stands out from a rapping perspective, but then you got Westside Gunn, who is is like in the world of Ghostface and all of them niggas. Like, I listen to them niggas and won't think nothing of it. But Conway and Alchemist is my favorite producer. But I listened to it and I was done.
Like, I was back to this.
Yeah, I was like, probably not. I probably won't go back to this. The Kiana Lede to me was stellar. It was a dope album. I saw her live and like she really gets her shits off. Thundercat is an interesting fellow, and his album is interesting as well. He definitely got some grooves on that bitch. But Thundercat's album reminds me of the black kid who didn't hang around white kids. I mean, black kids a lot. He hung around the white kids that did music and shit, and he learned how to do music for them. So he's like mixing in what he feels is his blackness with whiteness shit. I'm not saying that that's how the album sounds. He just remind me of a nigga that would be like that. It's groovy as fuck. It's groovy as hell. With that being said, there's some songs on here that I listened to and I was just like, what the fuck is he talking about? Like, Dragon Ball Durag is a dope song. But I was like, what the fuck is he talking about? It's definitely a lot of weirdo R&B. From a nigga from the West Side's perspective. Shit groovy than a motherfucker. But it's weirdo R&B. So you'd be like, man, I can't groove with this shit around the niggas because niggas might try to heat me. But them niggas ain't around today. Hey, get it. Yeah. So I definitely say check that out so you get your feel of it. But yeah, it's
I'll
like,
check it out. I'm gonna check that out.
It's weirdo R&B. I got to check out the Rod Wave album.
Yeah, I've been hearing people talk about that as well. Rod Wave. I've never really checked out his music prior to this release or whatever like that. So,
at all. But I think I'm gonna check that out. I'm gonna check out a couple of other these acts too. But yeah, yeah, man. Do you think that with the changes that are going on in the world right now, with everything that's going on right now, with with coronavirus, COVID-19, and all of that shit. You know, do you foresee things changing musically about how we get our music?
I honestly think it is. I think it's gonna change people's. I think whoever was prepared to drop, I don't think they're gonna drop. Like if we was expecting maybe like Kendrick and Drake and them niggas to drop this year or this summer, I don't think we gonna get that. You know how we debate who has the biggest summer record. Whatever.
What is the summer record?
We're not gonna have
one.
Bang, you want to know what we're gonna have? What's the biggest TikTok record?
Oh, yeah.
That's gonna be the debate now. Who has the biggest TikTok record? So we're not gonna have like a one of those who got the big summer record, because we may not have summer at all. You know? So it's kind of like it's gonna change the way we listen to music, because we're not gonna be able to like enjoy it how we want to. You know, we're not gonna be able to, unless you're doing it at the crib, go outside, put the speaker on, and play it outside while you barbecuing type shit. But we ain't gonna be able to enjoy this music while we on our way to, kick it somewhere or listen to it in like a party, like some type of get-togethers and shit like that. Like, it's gonna change the way this COVID shit is changing the way music is gonna be released. I think. I don't think we're gonna get those big artists to drop them projects just yet until this shit dies down. So I don't know. Big summer record, we might not get that. Who knows? I don't know.
That's fucked up to hear, Mike.
TikTok is a thing right now, bang. So who got the biggest TikTok record? Who got the biggest TikTok record right now, man?
They got TikTok charts.
That's what I don't know. I don't think they have TikTok charts, but when you see these TikTok videos, you can see which songs are being used the most in the TikTok videos. I think that's what who the group, I don't know who these guys are, but they got the one joint, the up down, you know what I'm saying? Whatever the fuck that shit is. That's the one way to yeah.
Nah.
I don't know. You haven't heard this one? I know you had to hear this song, man.
Nah.
Shit. Whoever it is dropping the videos and they doing the TikTok videos where they, act like they in a club and then they, they walk in and then they start dancing and shit like that. You haven't seen this yet?
No.
Yeah, you go see it eventually. You go to LeBron James' Instagram page and then you'll see. You'll see he did one. Whatever song is that's playing right now, that's the one everybody doing. Drake put out a TikTok song the other day too.
That's definitely is a TikTok song, ladies and gentlemen.
It's pretty
that's
simple
definitely
too.
That's definitely a challenge.
Yep.
I
think that's the move right now. That's the move.
Yeah, that's the move. That is definitely the move. Let's get up on these TikTok songs and shit like that. What's it called? Tootsie Slide?
Tootsie Slide, yeah. Mm. Yeah, go ahead. You guys look, Bang. Why you got Trey Bang in the crib? Make him a TikTok star, babe.
No.
Be a TikTok star.
Nah.
It's a thing now.
I'm not on that. I'm not on that. No. You're just gonna see Davis Family Convos, but that is it.
That's cool too.
That is it. We're not gonna be dancing and nah. No, we're good on that end. However, yes, Drake did do a TikTok song. I'm shocked that I haven't seen that many Tootsie Slide challenges yet.
Not yet.
I believe that shit is on the way though.
You gotta rehearse the shit before you put it on TikTok. I don't think you could just you gotta rehearse. Oh. They rehearsing these dances, Bang. Then they going straight to TikTok with it, bro. Damn. It's crazy. This epidemic this is where we at now.
I saw a tweet that somebody said that song sounded like it came straight out of a boardroom. They said that's what it said. It sounded like that song was made straight out of a boardroom.
Yeah, that's because and the song ain't nothing to me. I don't know. And then I'm confused, bro. How did this Wiz Khalifa song, this old Wiz Khalifa song, pop off like this in 2020? The one with Ty Dolla $ign.
What song?
The baby girl, give me something. Oh, that shit right there. That Wiz Khalifa song.
Yeah.
The people they're doing the TikTok videos to that song as well.
They are?
Bang! Are you not? Are you fucking with me right now,
I
man.
don't give a fuck about TikTok, nigga.
I hear you, but they're showing it. They're not on TikTok, but they posting it on Snap. And
Like
shit too. This song right here, bang. Hold on.
I know the song you talking about. Yeah.
Why is this song now popping in 2020?
That's not the song that they doing with the pictures with the girls when they change and shit, right?
No. That's Drake. That's the I didn't flip the switch.
Yeah.
No.
Not I'm talking about like you seen like with the WNBA and nurses and.
Oh no. That's not that song. This song, that Wiz Khalifa Ty Dolla $ign song, that shit came out in like 2017.
Yeah, that song is old.
That song old, but it's like popular right now. I'm trying to figure out why that song didn't take off when that shit came out originally.
I know Wiz don't give a fuck. He just happy.
Right. He good.
Hey, give me this money. That's what that nigga's talking about. That's that.
No, this song right here, bang. This.
Oh yeah, fuck that.
Whoa, hit that whoa. That's the biggest TikTok song right now.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
And then they got another one. They use that song to like act like people are in the club dancing to that song and shit like that. And then they just
so I never really heard the songs. I just really like seeing the TikTok videos because it'd be funny.
This is what they doing right here.
Because some people they used it to look like they've been in fights and shit.
Oh right. And then somebody did one where they was like they played it, and then motherfuckers start shooting.
Yeah, that's how I see it.
Yeah, motherfuckers. Yeah, this crazy though. That's what's going on right now, bang. As far as music is concerned, I don't think we're gonna get that big summer record. I think the artists are not gonna shoot for having the biggest TikTok song because that's the only thing people can use. That's where they're utilizing the music at on TikTok.
Damn, man.
That's my thought.
This shit's gonna be tough.
Yeah, 2020 is took a turn for the worse musically. But if it's still dope music out there, yo, enjoy it, then enjoy it, But I think as far as like promoting wise too as well, like it just don't feel right. Like we're not gonna get those videos and shit that normally get because everything is shut down. People can't even shoot music videos or shoot the promo that they want to shoot. You know what I'm saying? To incorporate with the albums that they want to release because of this shit. So I don't know. It might take a halt on music, man. We'll see. We'll see though.
Damn.
So we just gonna have to enjoy these beat battles and TikTok videos. Damn. What a time to be alive, man. What a time to be alive.
Damn it, man.
I think that's what I think that's where we at.
Yeah.
I think that is where we are.
Yeah,
2020.
man. That's fucked up. We're probably not gonna have a song of the summer. Alright, man. End this off, man. I wanted to challenge the people because you in the crib ain't doing shit.
Ain't
doing shit. Life is pretty much at a standstill and shit. You know what I'm saying? Watch movies, watch TV and that thing. But I challenge people to really what's the worst movie that you've ever seen, Mike?
Ooh, the worst movie?
Worst movie.
I've seen a lot of. Okay, like I've seen bad movies that I enjoy. Like
okay, that's even better.
I would still watch
terrible movies that you just when it comes on. This shit's tough, but I'm gonna watch.
I'm gonna watch it anyway. Blue Hill Avenue. I think Blue Hill. Have you seen Blue Hill Avenue, bang?
Yeah.
Please tell me you seen Blue Hill Avenue.
Yeah,
okay.
with Alan Payne.
Yeah. Blue Hill Avenue, the production on that movie was fucking horrible.
Niggas swear by that movie. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely independent black cinema at its finest.
That's it, man. For some reason, I watch Next Day Air all the time when that shit come on. That movie was fucking terrible with Mike Epps and what you call it? Ghost. No, not Ice Cube. Ice Cube not in that.
He wasn't in Next Day Air.
Next Day Air was with Faison Love.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Not Faison Love. What's the Donald Faison?
Yep.
Donald Faison, and what you call it was in it too. Ghost in that shit.
He was.
That was like one of his first movies he did and shit like that. That movie is fucking bad. But for some reason I watch it. Janky Promoters is pretty. That's a pretty terrible movie.
Terrible movie, but
But
I'm with you.
Watch that shit.
Shit, come on, I watch
And for
it.
some reason, I'm watching it for some reason, but the movie is fucking horrible though. Like, but that's like at the top of my list of like bad movies, man. What you got?
Leonard Part 6.
Leonard Part. I don't think I seen that.
Leonard Part 6 is a movie with Bill Cosby.
Oh.
And he's a super spy. Who's retired but gets back in the game to save the world. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the worst movie ever. If you don't believe me, I need you to Google Siskel and Ebert, Leonard Part 6. And you will see Gene Siskel and Roger Ebert tear this fucking movie to shreds. It's terrible.
What year did this come out?
I don't know. I think it came out in like peak Cosby Show. This is one of the reasons why I be like, niggas, y'all niggas don't understand how powerful Bill Cosby was. Because this nigga came out with one of the worst movies ever. And niggas didn't bother him. Let me see when Leonard Part 6 came out.
I've never heard of this.
Oh, this movie's terrible, Mike. You gotta hit your Googles. Okay. It came out in 1987.
Okay.
Now, I'm not even bullshitting. You gotta hit your Googles for this one. This is how bad this movie is. So I'm gonna give you the synopsis, right? Leonard Part 6 is an American spy parody. It was directed by some nigga and starred Bill Cosby, who also produced the film and wrote the story. So he wrote this shit.
All right, I'm looking at Google right now. Rotten Tomatoes gave it 9%. Damn. Proceed, bang.
Well, he gave the story. Yeah. He's coping with some issues, like his daughter fucking a old nigga. His wife, he's estranged from his wife, and he got to save the world. He's a CIA agent, but like he saves the world by using some weird ass shit. Like he's throwing like hamburgers at animals, like dangerous animals and shit, and hot dogs and all this shit. I think he even used Alka-Seltzer and Pepsi. Just Mike, why you right there? Because you right there. You could just Google the trailer.
I see the trailer. I see it.
It's terrible.
I'm looking at. Oh shit! Hold on. I haven't. Oh, why is the iPhone tripping? What's going on here? Yeah. Oh, I don't know. I can't watch it from here. I can see the trailer though. They got a 56-second trailer. For some reason, I can't look at it from here. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, I don't know. I never heard of this movie though. I never knew about this.
Yeah. This
but
movie,
I see Rotten Tomatoes scored this horribly though.
Yes, it's terrible. And then you will also have to look at Siskel and Ebert's review. It's terrible. But anyway, anytime this movie came on HBO, I watched it. I watched it. This movie is terrible. I'm not exaggerating, ladies and gentlemen. This movie is bad. But when it comes on, I'm watching it. I gotta watch it. If you love a good train wreck, you love this movie.
I don't blame you, man. Because like I said, it's bad movies that come on, but I would watch them.
It's a lot
anyway.
So what I want you to make one of them little graphics and the little quote thing. What is a bad? What is the worst movie you would watch? Because Leonard Part 6, nigga, if it came on now, if I went on demand and they said Leonard Part, and I doubt that it is. I mainly doubt that it is because Bill Cosby's in jail right now. But if Leonard Part 6 was on Netflix, or if it was on Hulu, if it was on TV One, all that shit, I will watch that shit. If it's on Amazon Prime, I think it is. Holy shit! If it wasn't available to rent, if you were able to just get it for the free, watch it for the free, I'd watch that today. It's that bad. It's man. Like at the end of the movie, his wife pours spaghetti over his head and shit. Yeah, man, that movie is bad.
I think that's how I feel about what you call this is a very bad movie as well. Paper Soldiers. I would watch it. I would watch that every time it comes on TV.
Yes,
but that movie is poorly executed.
Makes it look like an Oscar-winning flick.
Man, that movie is so horrible. Like, it's bad. Paper Soldiers. Shout out to Kevin Hart though, man. Shout out to Dame Dash and them niggas. Like, Paper Soldiers is terrible. It's a terrible movie.
Leonard Part 6 make that shit looks like an Oscar-winning flick, man.
All right, so I'm gonna have to check this shit out.
This nigga was riding an ostrich. He was riding the ostrich, G. And saving the world. That movie, yeah. It's terrible. I'm gonna find it on demand for free. And you know what? I might fucking pay $3.99 to watch the movie. But when that shit came on, who was in that? Shorty that was on Love and the Restless, the black chick. She was on that bitch too. Yeah, you got Mike.
Okay.
I want you. That's your homework.
Leonard Part 6.
Watch that. Find where you.
I'm sure I can find it.
I'm sure you can find it. But watch that bitch, and you gonna be like, nigga, what? They did what? Nigga, it is available for rent on all of the platforms. Fandango Now, Vudu, Amazon, YouTube, Google Play, Apple, Microsoft. You can rent that bitch. I'll give you $4. That's. I'll find it for the free. I will give you $4. I don't know if you can find this for the free, Mike. That's how bad it is. That's how bad it is. This movie is terrible, Mike. Like,
let me see. I'm gonna go to my movie website right now.
Nigga, it's not gonna have it in there.
Let's see. I'm finna look right
This
now.
nigga was fighting, throwing hot dogs at birds and shit. This movie's terrible.
They might not have it.
Movie is terrible.
Okay.
So yeah, just put that in your homework assignment. Next week I want to talk about the greatness. This shit came out in 1987, Mike. This is the worst black film of all time.
Yikes. Oh man. All right, I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, man. Any hot takes?
Nah, man, I ain't got no hot takes, but let me say this real quick before we get up out of here. Manny Fresh, he took on Scott Storch in a beat battle on Instagram Live earlier this week, and it just brings me back to where we started, bang, early in this podcast when we, talked about Manny Fresh and how he was overrated, and we will always reiterate and always tell you guys that overrated does not mean that you're whack, or overrated does not mean whack or trash or anything like that. It's just that Manny Fresh went up against one of the best producers in the game in a production battle, and it just goes to show you that Manny Fresh, he can't compete with these guys, bro. Like the top guys that's in this game on the producing wise. Like Manny Fresh was responsible for a region in an era of hip hop, which is a beautiful thing. But outside of that, Manny Fresh is non-existent, Joe. So
Damn, non-existent?
Non-existent almost. Not non-existent almost. I'm not gonna say that. Non-existent almost, because he still had a couple records. He had a few records. We had a record with T.I., he had a record with Jeezy and everything like that. And he had a dope record on Wayne's album. So he could still get down on the production. But as far as like when it comes to making them hit records though, when it comes to making them slappers, Manny Fresh he ain't competing, baby, with the top 10. Like you said, Bang, if you got him, you got him right where the top 15, right? Top 15?
I had him top 20.
Top 20. And that's respectable. And that's a respectable place to be when it comes to, this production game and getting down with these producers, man. So, but it was dope to see though, man. Scott Storch versus Manny Fresh. If y'all want to go back and check it out, I'm pretty sure you could watch it, but Manny Fresh just couldn't keep up with Scott Storch, bro. And he couldn't keep up. And let me ask you this too, man, before we get out of here. Like, it was people saying that, yeah, Manny Fresh didn't play this. He didn't play, like, certain records or whatever like that. Like, so we know what happened to that boy. That's, like, one of Birdman's biggest records. Now, technically, they does show that Manny Fresh has a production credit on it. But that comes to my question, like, when it comes to, like, these guys playing records that they're credited on, quote-unquote credited on, how does that work? Like, did Manny Fresh get credited because he placed a small part of that on there, or he just, I don't know. Like, how the fuck does that work? Did he not play it because maybe he didn't do the core of the beat? Maybe because we know the Neptunes produced that record. So
maybe he just, I mean, look, like we had talked about earlier, like niggas pick 20 joints. He decided the songs that he didn't pick. You gotta get mad at him for not playing them songs.
Right, but I'm just trying to figure out, like, did he, like, but it's like when you say you're credited on this, and people were trying to say, like, well, Scott Storch was only playing records that he did the pianos on and shit like that.
I mean, look, hey, that's why I wouldn't have did a beat battle with Scott Storch. Simple as that. I would have said you had to, or he trying to tell us some shit, one or the other. See, for me, look, I ain't gonna go into too many details. I said what I said earlier in the show, right? What I will say is a lot of y'all niggas is lying on y'all favorites. That's my hot take. A lot of y'all niggas is lying on y'all favorites. A lot of y'all niggas just putting people up in spots and shit because you can't think of shit. Because you really don't have a fucking idea. You really just throwing shit out there. That's why when I only pay attention to some people when they say some people are their favorites, because I know. But when niggas was talking that shit about Manny Fresh and all that shit, look, Manny Fresh can be your favorite especially if you was a fan of Cash Money. But some of y'all was capping. A lot of y'all had y'all cap on, and it showed. Because the thing about it is, you was geeked about some shit and not really understanding that, hey, this is part of the reason why I don't fuck with these beat battles and shit unless you playing some new shit, because it's already going to be a bias. It's already going to be a bias if you playing me shit that I already know, that I already love. So if there's going to be a bias if you from the South and you fuck with Manny Fresh heavy. And here's the biggest example of that. And I didn't see the beat battle. I just saw the reaction. And people was like, he was getting washed. He got washed, but he's the culture. Nigga, we know fucking Manny Fresh is the culture. Absolutely. But when you say that shit, you basically implying that he shouldn't lose to a white Jewish guy. That's basically what it sounds like to me. He's not supposed to lose to this white Jewish guy because he's more the culture. He did this for New Orleans and all of that.
That's exactly what was going on.
Nigga, a battle is a battle. If you come unprepared for that motherfucking shit, you come unprepared for that bitch. And he obviously did, because
he was unprepared. He was unprepared, bro. I all the way unprepared, but then he threw his flamer out first, bro. He came out with Go DJ first. Yeah, like whoa.
And then for what they said, he was talking shit. He was talking about my man getting hookers and smoking crack.
He had like some drops and shit like that, and then it was saying like, Scott Storch. Shout out to Scott Storch, bro, because that could have went left. I could have went left.
Very much so.
It could have went left.
It would have went left for me.
I could have went left
for me, nigga.
That man did, overcame a lot of demons, fam. You know what I'm saying? So, like, to bring that up in like a beat battle, this is a beat battle, Manny Fresh. You got to get personal.
But automatically, being that he did songs with Dre and them, he got the biggest songs. So the thing is that it was gonna be a wash no matter what, because we already have an idea idea about who we like better. That's why I said at the beginning, breakdown. Songs you produce for people. Songs that you featured on. Songs that, and at the end of it, new beats. New shit. Like, don't get me wrong, for nostalgic purposes, this shit's dope. All right, cool. And I already said, when a DJ do it, ain't no problem when the DJ do it, because they ain't doing shit but what they would do at the club. It's the same shit. But if you're the producer, you made the beat, nigga, nah, man, make some new shit. But if you're not gonna do it, you gotta come prepared. And he didn't come prepared. And that's why he got his ass washed. But you can't lose. He can't lose Universal and be like, hey, man, I don't get fucked. He the culture now. Hold on now. Nigga got washed. And you know what? He'll probably get washed by a couple other producers too.
Yep, he definitely will. But he got a lot of, like you said, the Cash Money records though will live forever. They gonna always be classics. And it was a couple records that he didn't even play that he was responsible for.
That's his fault. If Floyd Mayweather were to get his ass beat by, I'm gonna throw this out there. Floyd Mayweather would have got his ass beat by fucking Conor McGregor. Nobody would have said, but hold on now, he's the culture.
Yeah. Yeah. But I just wanted to let everybody know, if you ran that episode back and you ever got upset about that take, and then we posted the graphic online, and if people was upset about Manny Fresh, you know what I'm saying, the whole reason why we said that is like that was the perfect way to pretty much solidify that Manny Fresh just can't compete with the top producers when it comes to like beat making. But shout out to Manny Fresh. He dope though. I fuck with Manny Fresh. Like you said, he responsible for that Cash Money sound. Responsible for putting on for that region. But yeah, a lot of people use that. Oh yeah, Manny Fresh is the culture. They use that shit as an excuse, bro, because he was getting washed by a white boy. It was bad.
Yeah, he got washed. He is the culture now. Nah, get your ass out of here. Get your clown ass out of here. If that was the case, you should don't battle a white person.
It was bad. Don't
battle a white person. Don't get washed by a white dude and be like, but don't you forget, he's our brother. No, he got his ass beat. All right? It is what it is. And I didn't even watch the battle.
That's what I got on that, though, man. But other than that, we good, though.
Nah, man, my shit, but my shit along with that is I think we're done with sports for 2020.
Football too, man?
I got a feeling ain't shit popping off till 2021.
That's crazy.
Shit just not feeling right, Mike. And I'm not just saying that because of the virus. I'm saying this because of the money in the business. I'm starting to see more and more how shit is being affected, and the only thing I will say, it seems like to me, sports is the only business that ain't living check to check, and it makes sense because from what I've seen and how I've seen it, there's businesses is out here that's living check to check. That's why they need bailouts. Yeah, some of the biggest businesses in the world is out here living check to check, except for like banking and sports.
Yeah,
but it's too many people involved, and it's too many parameters involved that I think that people are going to have to. And then if they say that a wave might come in the fall, nigga, if another wave coming in the fall, hell no, ain't no football.
Yeah, absolutely.
And no basketball. I think it's going to take a full year. If that's the case, it's going to take a full year to get in front of all this shit. We'll be in a better position in the fall, but I think it's going to take us like a year and a half to get in front of this shit. So don't be surprised if we don't get no sports until 2021.
Okay. And I want you to take this. I got a question for you too. I want you to take it to First Black Champ though. Like, how does this gonna? Now we have WrestleMania. We had to get WrestleMania out of the way. Yeah. So we got one more night of WrestleMania. Now there's titles being dropped and everything like that. Titles are changing hands now. Now if that's gonna affect sports, so obviously we're still gonna get like Raw and SmackDown. How much more longer can Raw and SmackDown run with people not in the stands? Like, are we
As long as
still
they
continue?
won't, because Vince McMahon showed that shit last night at WrestleMania. I'm
So you
going to
think-
apologize
okay,
to him today.
So you think they could still? You think they're still going to be effective, even
Yep.
during this time, like with no people in the stands? So
Yeah.
wrestling is going to be the only one prospering right now.
Yep.
huh?
After what I saw last night, that shit just turned into them shits in the 80s that we used to watch. It just turns into vignettes and shit. It turns into sports entertainment. It turns into what people call it anyway, a soap opera. Hell yeah. After what I saw last night, hell yeah.
Okay. All right. So wrestling, the only one out here prospering. Shout out to Vince McMahon.
Shout out to Vince. And I'm going to get in that on First Black Champ, man. And let me just say, hey, stop infusing First Black Champ shit with some dude shit.
But people like to talk about wrestling, though.
No.
You said.
It's a place for that.
All right. Well, we just if y'all post anything in the Some Badoo Pod group or wrestling, we just gonna redirect you to
Then
First
we
Black
just going to
Champ as well.
redirect you. It's a place for that. That's all I'm saying. It's a place for that.
They can debate the wrestling.
I mean, they can. I'm just telling them.
I know you
it's
want
a
them to-
place for that.
Okay.
It's
Facts.
a place for that. This is a big ass ecosystem we're trying to build here, Mike.
Absolutely.
It's a place for all of that. We give you the music and the sports, but there's a place for that. But then we have a place for wrestling. And then a lot of niggas ain't knowledgeable about the shit in first place. You got the one nigga talking about some Ric Flair ain't the greatest of all time. And before we go, what the fuck? Can you explain to me what the fuck happened yesterday?
I don't know, babe. That's why I was confused, bro. I don't know. I posted that because I was just as shocked as
What? Don't post that shit if you don't know what the fuck.
I mean,
I asked the
I knew
nigga
it
to
was
tell
gonna-
me what the
I knew it was gonna go up. That's why I posted it.
No, no. We don't even know why it's going up, Mike. We don't even know what's going
All right,
up.
let me tell you why it was
Give us some
going up, okay?
context, nigga.
because that post was posted in another NBA group. Shout out to Levi. Shout out to my boy Levi Hassel. Shout out Danger Zone Battle League and everything like that. And you know, that's my Tony. That's Buddha's
I know.
brother.
Both of them got some dumbass takes. I know. Listen, both of y'all got some dumbass takes, nigga. But I don't even know what the take is. Like, what is it?
He pretty much, I don't know. I guess he was trying to. I don't know what the take was actually necessarily, but he pretty
So
much.
you posted some shit up in there that you ain't even got no idea, and the nigga wasn't even.
I kind of
nigga
know.
couldn't even. And I asked
the
nigga to
reason
say what it was.
The reason why I posted that because he's one of those guys that like to shit on Mike. Like to shit on Mike and like saying like we know like pretty much what you said, man. If you think
stop, Mike.
Kobe,
Stop, Mike. Let me just
go
ask
ahead.
this question.
All right.
Does he think Kobe Bryant is better than Michael Jordan?
Yes.
Okay, that's it. That's because we don't know what the fuck we don't know where it's coming from.
Right.
So
that's just coming from that's just coming from a place where, you know what I'm saying, he wants to find an opportunity to shit on Mike. That's all. Like people that's what I never get that. I still to this day I don't understand.
Okay, that's the context that we need because we don't even know where it's coming from.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Let me say this. If you
Mm-hmm.
think Kobe Bryant is better than Michael Jordan, I don't give a fuck. That is your thoughts. That is your opinions. That's cool. That's dope. What I don't like is dumbass takes to try to confirm that. That was a dumbass take if that was the case then.
Say, what the fuck was going on?
What the fuck is good? That's a dumb. That makes it now with the context. That makes that take even dumber. Mm-hmm. That makes that a terrible take. That Mike retired before Kobe Bryant became a monster because he knew it. So was Mike supposed to just keep playing? Mm-hmm. So he was just, I'm gonna wait till Kobe Bryant becomes a monster. Now I'm 40. Mm-hmm. No. That makes that take even dumber. Matter of fact, that makes me want to go, why the fuck is he, why is he in the group, Mike? Because that's a dumbass, no, that's a dumbass take. See, I was supposed to be done, but see, that just blew me because now I know. That's the dumbest take I've ever heard. So Mike retired. Also, we're saying Mike retired early or some shit? Huh? What the fuck type of take is that shit?
I kind of posted it because I wanted to get where he was coming from. I wanted to see what he was saying.
He's not gonna educate us on where he coming from. Him and the George nigga that's typing in capital letters and shit.
Shout out to Butchie. Them niggas will find any way to shit on Mike B.
And you know what? That's cool. Just give a good take. That's all I ask. Give a good take that makes sense. Like the two takes that don't make sense now takes the cake. That Mike retired before Kobe. That's dumb as shit. So what about San Antonio? Was he not scared of San Antonio? Because the niggas who won the title the year Mike retired is the San Antonio Spurs. Was he scared of the Latrell Sprewell-led Knicks? Mm-hmm. Was he scared of Allen Houston now? Was he scared of Miami Heat? No, there's all the people that we got to put in perspective here, Mike. So Mike was scared of all of them niggas because Kobe them won in 2000. Mike retired in 1998. It was a lockout right after that. So who the fuck was Mike scared of? Everybody? That's what we saying now? Mike was like, oh man, I see the greatness of Tim Duncan. Oh boy, I gotta retire. That don't make no sense. The other take that don't make no sense is, well, Mike lost in the first round in the playoffs. Niggas act like he lost. And this is what gets me mad about LeBron fans. Now, LeBron didn't lose in the first round until such and such. Name the best team that LeBron James played in the NBA playoffs first round. And they couldn't hold a fucking candle to the Milwaukee Bucks teams and the motherfucking Boston Celtics teams that Michael Jordan lost to. One of which is one of the greatest fucking teams of all time. And he still dropped 63 in a fucking playoff game. Mm-hmm. See, that's why I say everybody can't be involved.
And that take was posted in another NBA group that Levi had invited me to.
Them niggas.
And them takes in that group was so fucking crazy.
Because
like they was
niggas just want to be anti for no fucking reason.
Yep,
if you feel that Kobe Bryant is better than Michael Jordan, okay, that's cool. Bra fucking vote. But them takes is not the way to explain it. You could say the nigga scored 81 points a game, and I'll be like, all right, well, shit. That's a good-ass point.
Yeah.
But to say that nigga retired before Kobe became a monster, so how can he be the GOAT if he did that? What? Huh? That's like saying, oh, man, Kareem left right when Michael Jordan was about to become the GOAT. So Kareem can't be the GOAT because he's scared of Michael Jordan. This nigga Kareem was in his 40s. So he was supposed to play the 45? Let me keep going. Because it's Kobe, you know.
Shout out to them guys, though. Them my guys, man. But them ain't it, though. Them ain't it.
That ain't it. That's not it. Like, niggas get a different take. Don't get no take because... Don't give it no take just because you don't like a nigga or some shit. No, just be like, Kobe Bryant is the greatest of all time because Kobe did this and Michael Jordan couldn't do it. He did this, he did that, he did this, he did that. Ladies and gentlemen, that ain't shit but score 81 points that Kobe did that Michael Jordan didn't do when you look at the grand scheme of things. And Mike could have scored 81 points. The nigga scored 37.1 points a game in a season without shooting a whole bunch of threes. He could have scored 81 if he wanted to. Because he scored 63 against the best team at the time. Quite possibly the best team ever in 1985, 86.
Yeah.
And do your homework. The reason why Don Nelson was the all-time winningest coach in history is probably because the shit that he did in Milwaukee. Mm-hmm. And they kept running against who? The Boston Celtics. I explained that shit last week. But see how I just said broke shit down?
Yep.
Niggas can't do that shit. That's why you can't, Mike. You can't not have conversations with everybody, my nigga, about sports. Everybody can't be involved with the conversation because if your reason that Kobe Bryant is better than Michael Jordan is because he retired 3 years really, after he became a dog, nigga.
Yeah, I honestly I don't know where that came from, but it was interesting, and I just wanted to get that off in the group and see exactly where he was. I wanted
Nah.
him to maybe get into more
Don't
of it.
bring
but
that shit. Don't bring that shit. Don't bring that shit ever again. The nigga tried to hit me with the "can you read" shit. I'm like, nigga, clearly I can. Can you explain? Clearly I can. I'm just asking for clarity.
Hey man, if y'all on Facebook, join the Some
You
Dude Pod
niggas,
group.
you old niggas use every excuse. What excuse? Cause the nigga retired?
Hashtag Some Dude Pod.
Huh?
That's the group on Facebook. Get involved with the conversation.
So wait a minute. So Kobe retired.
I ain't mad,
right?
y'all.
No, I'm not mad. I'm confused. Like, huh? So wait a minute. So to the point. All right, if we go in there, LeBron James is the greatest of all. He's better than Kobe. Because Kobe retired right before LeBron James hit his prime. Yes, he did. Mm-hmm. Look at when LeBron James really became LeBron James, and when Kobe Bryant retired. If that's the case. Now, this is what I want to say last week, and I'll add this to this, and then we get out of here. The only thing that LeBron James suffered from is that he didn't have the passing of the torch. Clearly, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar passed the torch to Magic Johnson alongside Larry Bird. He passed the torch to both of them niggas, right? Wilt Chamberlain passed the torch to him. Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell passed the torch to Wilt, who passed the torch to Kareem, who passed the torch to Magic and Larry, who passed the torch to Michael. Michael retired before he could pass the torch to anybody. But Shaq and them was already doing their thing. Because if that was the case, think about it. He retires. The Spurs win the championship after Michael in the lockout season.
Yeah.
Then the Lakers do it. So but he was his mentor, so that's how you could say that they passed the torch. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Who passed the torch to LeBron?
Nobody.
The one time we almost got them two niggas in the finals,
Yep.
LeBron lost to fucking Dwight Howard. So who passed? That's what LeBron James suffered from. The passing of the torch. That's why I think these next couple of NBA seasons are interesting, and why it might be fucked up that this season might get canceled, because who does LeBron, who takes the mantle from LeBron? Who does LeBron James go head to head with, and they take the mantle? Because we never got Kobe Bryant versus LeBron in the finals. But we got Magic versus Michael in the finals. We got Kareem versus Bird in the finals, and Magic was his teammate. So that's what they suffer from. That's what those two people suffer from, and that's why we will have this dumbass argument for the rest of our fucking lives. All right, man, make sure y'all rate, like, subscribe, download to the What Digital, the home of Some Dude podcast. If you hated anything that I just said, I don't give a fuck, but you can put it in the motherfucking comment section on Apple Podcasts and say Bang didn't know what the fuck he talking about, and then I can prove to you all of that shit. Why? Because that's what the fuck you do in debates. You just don't say stupid shit and type in capital letters. I'm J.R. Bang.
Y'all already know, man. It's your boy Mike B. Some Dude Pod. Thank y'all for listening, and we out of here.
Yo, it's your girl Night Kel, and this is Some Dude Podcast. We out. Peace.